Please welcome the controversial but lovable Howard Stern.
Moaning. I've been moaning on the air. Whenever Letterman talks about me, he says I either moaned or whined. I like that. I like his perception of me. That's what I do for a living. I moan and whine. That guy's out of control. You know? Every time that guy talks about it, either I moaned or whined. Letterman. You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't hear the first.
You didn't hear the intro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I heard the intro, but I didn't hear what you said.
No, I was reading something the other day where he said Howard will probably whine about this, or Howard moaned about the, you know.
Uh-huh.
But that's, you know, I'm just a big pain in the ass. Anyway, good morning, everybody. What's happening, baby? Yeah, we got a busy morning. I'll tell you all about it when we come back. We've got a bunch of things going on that everyone will like. Something for the entire family.
Everybody's thinking.
That's right. Right after these words.
Oh, yeah.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle. 6. Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, baby. I was just commenting to the guys. I'm reading the paper this morning on page 6 of the Post. That's a great article. So Larry King had, you saw this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Larry King had Superman, Christopher Reeve on. This is to show you what a nut job Larry King is. And I can't believe that presidents and senators all sit and say, this guy's good.
Well, what cracks me up is that, you know, you point out that people feel this way.
Yeah.
And everybody says you're bad for doing it.
I know. Well, I point out that Larry King is a womanizing nitwit.
But you also point out that, you know, people feel funny around people who have disabilities.
Right.
And then we sit around trying to pretend that that's not so.
Right. Christopher Reeve learned the hard way that his good pal, Larry King, is no man of manners. The radio and TV powerhouse. Radio and TV powerhouse? Is he really a powerhouse with a one share?
Well, that's a misnomer.
Why can't I be a radio and TV powerhouse? I get bigger ratings than him.
Well, everybody's advertising is wrong, obviously.
Right. The radio and TV powerhouse. He's on CNN where they don't care what rating he gets.
And hardly on radio anymore.
Oh, yeah. And when he's on radio, it's a disaster. The radio and TV powerhouse was late for taping his Wednesday CNN interview show with Superman because, well, it wasn't his fault. The airline was delayed because of fog in New Hampshire. So they get Larry King to Boston. They fly him to Boston, then they drive to New York, and King's all frazzled. You know, he gets there. King makes it to the studio where there he is, Christopher Reeve, in his wheelchair, you know, and he's waiting and waiting and waiting for Larry King. Okay.
Well, you got to think about it now. This is a respirator-equipped wheelchair. This is just a wheelchair.
Yeah.
The guy blows through a straw to make him move.
So Christopher Reeve has also been putting in a tough day waiting for Larry King. It ain't easy sitting around waiting for Larry King.
Right. This is a difficult position to be in.
In fact, Christopher Reeve should have gone home.
But he was gracious.
But poor Larry King was stuck in first-class lounge with drinks. King made his first manners mistake, according to our spy, by putting out his hand for Christopher Reeve to shake. But, of course, then Larry drew his hand back because he suddenly realized, hey, Christopher Reeve can only move his head. He should have shot Christopher Reeve's head. Then Larry put his foot in his mouth by saying to Reeve, what I went through to get here was such a schlep. I'd rather trade places with you. Oops.
Yeah, it's so difficult being delayed by the fog that I'd rather sit in a wheelchair and not be able to move anything but my head.
See, if there really was a God, God would have all of a sudden opened up the skies and put Larry King in the wheelchair.
Switched him around.
Yeah.
Make Chris Reeve late for a plane.
Right.
Make Larry King sit in a wheelchair.
Then Larry King went over to Bob Dole and said, let's play Simon Says. Everybody left arm up. No, okay. Then, so that was pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
Then compounding the blunder, you know, you figure, you know, King would
straighten up. He'd figure out, he's made a couple of gaffes here.
King started getting anxious because he was running late for his appearance that night on David Letterman's Late Show. That's where Larry goes on and Dave just goofs on him endlessly because he's such a buffoon. So he turns to Christopher Reeve and he says, he says, would you mind putting off your next tilt until the end of the show? You see, Christopher Reeve, because his body's so messed up, they have to keep, flipping him and stuff.
He has to be turned every 2 hours or he'll get bed sores.
Right. So King goes, you mind not being flipped? I got to do the Letterman show tonight.
Could you be more self-absorbed?
King's publicist, although not denying the exchanges, told her she didn't see the flubs. Asked about the tilt delay, she said at one break Christopher's assistant came over to attend to him, but he said, I'm okay, and he didn't need her. But there's no way Larry asked him to wait.
Oh, they're saying that didn't happen?
They're saying it didn't happen. Reeves' team is just saying no comment and taking the high road and saying everything went fine, but according to this eyewitness, this is what happened. So who knows? My money's on the eyewitness.
I think the worst of all is telling him to, just lay there and get sore.
Yeah.
I have to go do David Letterman.
Yeah. Hey, I got an appearance on Letterman. How scary last night on the news was Patrick Buchanan in that cowboy hat. Running around in the big cowboy hat. With all the Mexicans booing him. That was cool. Patrick Buchanan's a really scary guy. I mean, it's really weird that those hillbillies out in New Hampshire voted for him.
Yeah, but he looks just like him.
Yeah, he does. He looks really cool in that cowboy hat. This is, by the way, this is going to work out great for Dole because Buchanan is scaring the crap out of anybody normal, and Dole is actually looking like a moderate or looking like a liberal.
I don't know if this is going to go too well for him. I simply think it shows that Dole is not equipped to handle anybody in the campaign, and that you have to look for somebody else.
Yeah, maybe. What do I know?
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple of statements that I'm going to play of Bob Dole campaigning yesterday. He sounds like he's exhausted.
He is a weird guy. It's like I was watching him on TV, and he goes, I'll tell you one of the things he should correct, and I'm pretty good at perceiving people's opinions, or people's feelings. He always gets up there and he goes, Bob Dole's going to make a good president. Bob Dole knows that. You never call yourself Bob Dole.
Bob Dole is an average guy.
Yeah. Bob Dole is an average guy. Bob Dole remembers where he came from. Bob Dole was in Kansas. Bob Dole knows what the farm... Dude, you're Bob Dole.
Any average guy doesn't refer to himself in the third person.
Yeah.
He forgot he's Bob Dole.
Yeah. It's like Bob Dole. And it's really obnoxious. Only kings should refer to themselves as,
You know what? I think some campaign person told him, you got to keep saying your own name.
Maybe. It's some weird thing because he can't possibly have that high an opinion of himself. It's sort of like if I got on the air and was like, Howard Stern says...
But you're Howard Stern.
But I'm Howard Stern. Bob Dole knows what it takes to be president. Bob Dole has... Why don't you tell us what you know? I instead of Bob Dole.
Bob Dole has the experience.
Bob Dole has the experience. Bob Dole knows. Bob Dole
is a veteran. Bob Dole fought for his country.
Bob Dole. But Buchanan's got a weird history. It's not going to fly in a lot of the big cities because he's just about turned off everyone.
Well, he got an endorsement from that Russian dude who is an anti-Semite.
Yeah.
And the guy said, I think that Pat Buchanan has great ideas, and I think we could work together on deporting Jews from both our countries.
Yeah, is that what he said? Yeah. Well, Buchanan opposed the Gulf War. He blamed it on Israel. Mm-hmm. He blamed the Gulf War on Israel. The Gulf War, let me take you back in time. It was this madman who invaded an Arab country so he could take over their oil fields.
Right. He was down from... he was suffering a cash flow problem.
Yeah. Because
of the long war he had fought with Iran.
Yeah.
And he just decided, well, I'll go over there and get their oil, and that way I'll have more to sell.
So Pat Buchanan not only blamed it on Israel, he was against going in the Gulf War. How could you be against that? And he said, and this is pretty good. He said... he singled out Jews for responsibility: A.M. Rosenthal, Henry Kissinger, Richard Pearl, and Charles Kraufenheimer. He also wrote that all the dying will be done by Americans with names like McAllister, Murphy, Gonzalez, and Leroy Brown, and excluded any Jewish names. But, he's... Also, whenever writing about banking, he always uses the name Goldman Sachs. This is all according to Jack Newfield's column. The only civil liberties that he's ever, defended of any human beings with Nazis.
Right.
It's a pretty good resume. He's spent years trying to prove that Jews didn't die in the Treblinka concentration camps because the diesel fumes at the camps could not be used for mass execution. So even if, let's say that's true, why would you spend your entire life trying to convince people of that?
What cause is that to get behind?
In 1977, Buchanan wrote a column admiring Hitler for being tough. He he's into the cult of toughness, although in the Vietnam War, he, of course, bowed out with a bad knee.
Right, of course. Another tough guy.
Yeah, another tough guy who can't fight his way out of a paper bag. Buchanan called Hitler an individual of great courage with an intuitive sense of mushiness, the character flaws, the weakness masquerading as morality, just weird stuff. And then he didn't leave off at the Jews. He also told but just going along with the whole Jewish thing, while he was working for Ronald Reagan, he told Jewish leaders that they should be into America first because the Jews came to the White House to protest Reagan's visit to Nazi cemetery.
Right.
And then over and over again in his notebook, he wrote, succumbing to the pressure of Jews over and over again, like a sicko.
Yeah.
According to the anti-black legend of Buchanan, he pretty much was against Nixon visiting Dr. Martin Luther King's widow. Didn't want him doing that. I mean, dude, mellow out.
As far as Buchanan is concerned, there's only a few problems in this country. That we got rid of slavery, we let Jews in, and other people.
Pretty much, he doesn't like Jews, blacks, women, immigrants, gays, or Asians. And the only people he seems to like are men of European ancestry, much like himself.
Right.
Hurry up, white people. Wake up.
Well, they are alleging that he was the one, or his campaign was the one that put out the comments about Phil Graham, that he had an Asiatic wife. He had left his white wife for an Asian wife.
Yeah, who does that? Although, he had a point about that. How do you leave a white woman for an Asian woman? So it looks like...
He claims he had nothing to do with it. But.
So the Republicans are all freaked out. Hey, never mind all this politics and crap. How do you like this Luciano Pavarotti, the biggest fat slob on the planet, divorcing his wife after 35 years because he's running around with a girl 26 years old. Now, this guy's a big fat... He looks like a smelly-looking slob.
He has to hire people to keep food away from him.
Yeah.
That's how pitiful he is.
He's so out of control. And he's got this young girlfriend, and that's cool. Okay, he's got a young girlfriend. He left his wife. Hey, whatever. But listen to this comment he made. He said, this is a great quote. Nicoletta, that's his new girlfriend, is just a little girl like all the others I have. She is the favorite of my harem.
So he's got plenty of them.
Talk about a guy out of control.
Oh. You just wonder about the women who hang out with guys like that.
Big fat opera star, but of course...
There's nothing appealing about Pavarotti except that voice. I mean, when he's not on stage, he's a slob. Women's groups won't protest a guy like that, though. No, they love him. They'll never say a word. I'll tell you one thing. I'm taking opera lessons. Oh, yeah. I've already started. Last night I was practicing. They are little princes and princesses. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. And the company that we work for, Infinity Broadcasting, bought a company yesterday for $300 million. Did you read that? Mel told me about it. Yeah. Infinity paid $300 million for an ad agency, which is pretty cool. This is some company that has bus billboards and... It's all outside advertising. It's really weird, though. They announce it in the newspaper, but there's a huge picture of me. Of course, I didn't get to buy anything. You didn't do a thing. No. It says Infinity to pay $300 million for ad giant, and then on top it says Howard Stern, controversial DJ. What's that got to do with anything? You didn't even know about it till you read it in the paper?
Infinity Broadcasting Corporation, home of Shock Jock Howard Stern, is spending $300 million. You see, I'm the front man.
I guess.
I'm like the lead singer in the band. It's pretty funny. I just feel like maybe people think I got to buy something.
Yeah, like you're going to benefit from this in some way.
No, I can assure you I won't. But anyway, that's pretty cool. Congratulations. I'm always glad to see this company do well because this company is a kick-ass company and they've always stood by us.
Yeah.
So, we dig that. And Bob Dole digs it. Bob Dole digs Infinity Broadcasting and... I'm just thinking, though, if Bob Dole ever got to be president, would he get on the... Let's say he did a bad job, would he get on and go, Bob Dole is a bad president, don't blame me, Bob Dole is a bad president.
Bob Dole takes responsibility, it's not my fault.
Yeah, Bob Dole. No way. I just wonder. Hey, I'm going to take some phone calls and stuff, because we got such a busy schedule, I probably won't get to do it the rest of the show. So why don't we do this first?
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. Toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Look at me, dancing. See if I phone. What the hell am I'm having trouble here. I think I'm having a stroke because I can't figure out where the phone is.
Oh, it's in the same place. They haven't changed anything, have they?
Yeah, I just got to make sure. Every button has 3 buttons on it.
Oh.
It's a whole thing here. When you go to the phones around here, it's... You hear that noise coming out of my computer?
Yeah, that high-pitched squeal.
Yeah. It's weird. My last computer didn't do that. This one must have a bigger fan or something. I might have to find a little place to put my computer where you can't hear it on mic. No room around here.
Yeah, it's not plugged into anything, though, is it?
Yeah. But that's all right. I got a long cord on it.
Oh.
I could move it anywhere. It's just, I don't know. Got a lot of decisions to make, okay? Hey, in the air.
Up yours, Hook Nose.
Oh, it's you
Shut
again.
up, you little bastard.
Who knows what you look like?
Yeah, I'm sure you're no beauty. Sure you're no beauty.
Nothing else to say? That's your only line?
Up yours, Hook Nose.
This is Ronnie, the limo driver.
When do you want me later to pick you up later?
Yeah, can you pick me up later?
Okay.
All right, bye-bye. San Diego, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, congratulations on your new film, dude.
Thanks.
I can't wait.
Could you blow your nose?
Huh? Yeah.
What's going on? You got a cold?
No, I wasn't expecting you to come on so quick. You know how you and Robin are...
you got good coke?
Huh?
You went to coke?
You know how you and Robin are losing weight for the film and stuff?
Well, she's losing weight because she's losing weight. I'm losing weight for the film.
Uh-huh. Has Big Fat Bloated Bastard Jackie even attempted to...
No.
No, Jackie laughed as we discussed diet.
Yeah.
I lost 5 pounds in the last 2 weeks and nobody has noticed.
Well, whose fault is that? Nobody's noticed. He's very hurt that nobody's noticed.
Where'd you lose it?
How'd you cut down? Because you cut out drinking? He always goes, all I had to do was cut out drinking.
Right.
I think it's a little more involved than just cutting out drinking.
We already don't drink, so there's nothing like that we can cut out.
You must be drinking a boatload if you can say, all you have to do is cut out drinking.
I made it up. I didn't lose an ounce.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah, Jackie doesn't care.
I was looking at his stomach yesterday. It didn't seem to be going anywhere.
Well, the movie people told me I had to lose weight so that when I play myself at a younger age, I'll look better. So, of course, Jackie doesn't want to look any younger. Even though he has to play himself 10 years ago.
He will be 10 years younger, but he just will look the same.
I will lose the weight.
I will lose the weight. It just occurred to him that maybe he should lose the weight.
Howard, what about La La Lardass?
La La Lardass.
Yeah.
Has he said anything about losing weight, Gary?
He's a big, humongous...
He's a big boy. He's got a big fat head like Rush Limbaugh now. There's a lot of head there, you know? It's just a lot of face.
Mighty Joe producer.
Yeah. You gonna lose weight?
Yeah, I am.
Are you working? Hey, by the way, I got to thank Gary. He went out and got me his shaving cream and razors, and look at me. I shaved this morning. Look at my neck. It's perfect.
No
rash,
and
nothing.
No bleeding.
Let me tell you something.
I was right about that, huh?
I just never thought razors made a difference, and I was using those big plastic disposables.
Right.
They should be. You see, now those are a danger to society. I mean, my whole face and neck would be raw and bleeding, and I mean, it was really a mess when I would dread shaving.
I would sometimes wonder how anybody could shave their face with those things. I use them sometimes for my legs or my underarms if I have to take off one hair.
No, it's bad.
They're fine for the one time you forget your razor or you're stuck somewhere.
Yeah.
It's a last-minute thing.
Wow.
Howard, they used to give those away free at McDonald's when you bought 2 cheeseburgers.
Really? Well, and I just didn't think it made a difference. If it's a blade, it's a blade, it's a blade.
I guess they're not as sharp or something.
I don't know. But I'm telling you, what did you buy me?
It's the Gillette Sensor.
The Gillette Sensor. And I took it out of the package and I go, this is the same crap.
Is this something that you have to, is it disposable or do you change the blade?
You change the blade.
Yeah. How often do you change the blades?
I do it about every 3 or 4 or 5 shaves.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, I used to not only use the Bics, but I wouldn't change it for like 10, 15 shaves.
Right.
Two tops on that thing.
Yeah, right. Oh man.
Howard,
yeah.
Is that big-ass Adam's apple a big problem for you?
Yeah.
What are people doing to you today?
The hook nose and the Adam's apple.
That's Adam's apple.
Dude, you can't offend me like that. I know I'm bad looking.
No, I'm just pointing out.
Shut up.
What do you look like?
Little jerk off.
Come down here and let us evaluate you.
Scumbag with the worst features in the world.
Let us put you under a microscope.
When's the last time you got laid, genius?
Robin, you would dig me.
Oh, right. Come here, let me see you.
You're a little Mexican. You probably wear a sombrero.
And a poncho.
4'1" with a poncho. Dude, I get all the girls.
I just got laid a few minutes ago, man.
Yeah, I bet. Where's the girl? Put her on the phone.
He's by himself.
Yeah. Where's your sister?
Oh.
Come here, kitty.
Put your hand up to the phone.
Kitty.
Come here, kitty. You're such a loser. How is that big-ass Adam's apple a problem for you? I was sitting back in the office the other day complaining about my nose and how I should have gotten a nose job, but I was afraid about my voice and everything. And Kathy's like, you know who Kathy is. How would you describe what Kathy is?
She's our assistant in the office.
Yeah, right. Kathy says, you know what? You have a really nice nose. Were you here for this, Robin?
No, I didn't hear this.
She goes, you have a really nice nose. It's not really that bad. You know what? What's bad is your Adam's apple. That's the thing that gets me.
I did hear that.
Yeah, that's what she said to me.
How?
And I was just like, hey, she's not perfect.
I never noticed your Adam's apple till you brought it in.
Yeah, I got a big Adam's apple, like Ichabod Crane.
But is that a bad thing?
Crane. Who's Ichabod Crane?
I don't know who Ichabod Crane is, but the guy was Crane from...
I know who Ichabod Crane is. It was a DJ called Ichabod Crane.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why I get him confused. It was a guy, Ichabod Crane. I used to read his name in Billboard. I don't know if he was any good, but he was like Ichabod Crane. Ichabod. Yeah, so she says to me, I think it's your Adam's apple.
Oh, so she can't even see your nose where your Adam's apple protruding.
Yeah, she's like, that's the thing I stare at.
So she criticizes something you can do absolutely nothing.
Nothing about it. Yeah, I don't think I could have that fixed.
Have that shaved down, then you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Plastic surgery.
You probably could fix that with plastic surgery because drag queens get them removed.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have them shaved down.
What do you do?
I don't know.
What's the process?
I don't know. I'm not doing it.
Well, I guess it's a big calcium deposit, so you shave it.
Is that what it is? It's a calcium deposit?
But it's got to be there for a reason.
Sure.
It's gotta be.
I got a lot of calcium. I'm going to stop drinking milk. Maybe it'll reduce the size.
No, you'd still have that, and then you'd have a dowager's hump in the face.
Yeah, a big hump.
Wear a turtleneck every time.
I look good in turtlenecks. You're right. In college, when I met my wife, I was wearing a turtleneck, and I used to wear turtlenecks in college all the time.
Really? You used to cover up your neck?
Yeah, because when I cut my hair, my Adam's apple looked even bigger. So I would just wear these. I had a red turtleneck. I looked really cute. And then when I take it off, you'd see my big Adam's apple.
Yeah, but turtlenecks are so uncool anyway. I mean,
back then it was cool.
It was, people were wearing them.
Yeah. I used to wear a scarf in bed with chicks. Just naked in a scarf. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not exactly...
Isadora Duncan coming to the bed.
But, I mean, if you saw my parents, you see I didn't have a lot to work with genetically, so...
Oh, stop it.
I mean, even my teeth are bad. I mean, I don't have anything good.
You have beautiful eyes.
Yeah, big deal. I cover them up with glasses because I can't see out of them. I have eyes that don't work.
They're beautiful, but you can't see out.
I really have the sexiest feet on the planet. I can't believe that's what's good looking on me.
You should walk on your hands.
Yeah.
But his hands are nice, too. He's got nice hands and feet.
Yeah, I got nice hands and feet, and my hair's pretty nice.
And you have nice broad shoulders.
and you dress nice.
Yeah.
Big hips.
No, I lost a lot of weight. I don't have big hips anymore.
Oh.
I mean, my hips are wider than my shoulders, but there's nothing I can do about that.
You got that Joey Ramone thing going.
Yeah.
No.
Believe me, this guy's a big weasel
I
anyway.
want to see him. He's probably a mess. Probably can't even get out of the apartment.
Robin.
So big.
Hey, do you have video conferencing in your house? I want to see you. You know, I got this great computer equipment, video conferencing, where I can actually edit the e-shows from my house. I can see, you know, Scott Einziger and Robin Brzezinski. And then I can see what they're editing. And I've got this neat, you know, sort of video conferencing. But I don't know anyone else who has it.
Except them.
So you can look at the person that you're talking to. I mean, I've got that in the house. And I want to call people with it. Like, cause they were telling me, the guy was telling me, Steven Spielberg has it, Ron Howard has it.
Yeah, there's like 3 people in the whole country who have it.
Yeah, but these are people who don't want to call me.
They don't know you.
Yeah.
Does Ivan have it?
Michael Jackson has it.
Howard?
Yeah.
Does Ivan have it?
I'm thinking of suggesting to Ivan that he gets it. Yeah, for the movie. I don't think Ivan Reitman has it. I don't think Ivan's into that new tech crap. I don't think he's into computers and stuff. I think that he just makes movies the old-fashioned way. Whatever that is.
Dude, I can't believe Paramount doing your film, dude.
Isn't that great?
Cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Yeah. I was expecting, you know, Trauma.
Yeah. They actually, years ago, Trauma made me an offer. This is when I was
right?
Yeah, when I was at I was at NBC, and I had first started talking about making films, and Trauma called and said we would be interested in making a movie with you.
Whip one right out.
And I didn't know what Trauma is, but Trauma makes movies like Sergeant Kabuki Man
and the
Toxic
Avenger.
Yeah, the Toxic Avenger, Toxie.
Yeah.
And, you know, so they called up, and I was, like, all excited. And so they said, why don't you come down and see our facilities? So I go down there, and it's like a little apartment house. And there's, like, some guy editing Sergeant Kabuki Man, which looks like a student film. Yeah, it didn't even look like in a bedroom. And there's a whole bunch of guys running around. And Sandy Korn was down there, too, running around in a bathing suit for some reason.
Yeah, she was doing a part.
Yeah, she wasn't doing a part. She was trying to get in a part.
Oh, that was auditioning?
Or something. I don't know what was going on. It was like a 3-ring circus down there. It was kind of fun, but I said, I don't think so, guys. I don't really want you guys making my film. You know, I'm really into making serious films. You know, a high-budget film.
I think their biggest film was like Swamp Thing.
Yeah. So they said, finally they got back to me and said, you know what? We know you don't like us. We'll just put up the money for your movie, but you can make it with anybody. We don't care. We don't even have to put our name on it. So they were pretty nice guys, actually. So, you know, but I never got it together with them. But, you know, hey, their money's as good as anybody else's.
That was funny, though.
But the thing that's cool about being with, like, Paramount and Ivan Reitman and Betty Thomas is that you got a team there that knows how to promote movies. You know, because don't forget, it's no problem promoting a movie on the cities that I'm at.
Good movies that don't go anywhere because they don't get the right marketing.
Yeah, but, you know, there's plenty of towns where we're not on the radio or our E-show doesn't air, and, you know, I got to get the word out to them. So it's pretty cool.
Howard, have you settled on a genre? Like, is it going to be a horror film? Or?
You know, it's going to be a high action. Yeah, I'm mostly doing karate stunts.
Dude, your life sounds like a horror film.
Yeah, I guess this would be the horror genre. Actually, you're right. But this would be the horror genre.
Between the child...
they don't know where to put this. Sci-fi horror.
Yeah, because there's a lot of, like, mental abuse, physical abuse, with kids beating me up.
Robin skating on your face.
Yeah. Well, that's all in the movie.
Running, not skating.
That's all in the movie. Robin will be running and skating on the face. Her dream. We have Dorothy Hamill doing the stunts for Robin.
Yeah, there's that triple toe loop that I do.
Yeah, that's funny because Paramount has to classify the picture, and I said, well, this is a comedy. They go, no, it's not. It's a horror film. They say this is classified on the horror genre.
Nobody can believe it, though. I think it's going under science fiction.
Will John Tesh be showing up as Frankenstein?
Yeah. You're a funny guy, you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am. Hey, Howard, I'm worried, though. Will it be as good as the Ellen DeGeneres film?
I don't think we could actually come up to her standards. That would be tough.
Boy, that film came and went, huh?
Yeah, well, come on. I think Hollywood gets excited because Ellen DeGeneres wrote this bad book. They get, you know, some yahoos, the same people who voted for Pat Buchanan, you know, the yahoos.
There are people who are like lemmings. They have to go to whatever they think is hot.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Who's going to believe Ellen DeGeneres in a love story where a guy is so obsessed with her?
And it's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, it's a really good-looking guy. He's obsessed with her and has to have her.
He's not the right guy. He's obsessed with her.
Yeah. I think they must have written that movie for someone like Raquel Welch. You know, he's stalking her. That's what the movie's about. First of all, who wants to see that?
She can't get away from him.
Yeah, the movie should be about Ellen DeGeneres, you know, going around stalking some guy or stalking a girl.
Yeah.
In fact, then it's not a comedy.
Right.
It's a horror film.
It's right. See?
It's a documentary.
Because all these people in Hollywood want to be in these sort of idealized movies, you know, their visions of themselves. And by the way, there will be no glamorous vision in my movie. It'll be reality. You know, as close as you can come to reality in a 2-hour movie.
It'll be sitting and viewing real life.
Our script now, we were talking about the script is so big that we can actually do a 3-hour movie, sell it, and have an intermission.
Oh, wonderful. So it's time to take a break, go to the bathroom, get your popcorn.
But Ivan says the movie will come down to an hour and a half. He's already cut a lot out of the script.
An hour and a half?
Yeah.
That's a fast film.
Yeah. You know, hour and a half, hour and 40, you know, whatever it is.
Yeah, because most films these days are clocking in close to 2 hours.
Yeah, well, we have like 134 pages, which is way too long for a script. We're going to take that down to...
I think a lot of movies made today and released are too long.
Yeah. This will be about 100, at the most 110 pages, at the most.
An awful lot of films that they would have been better if they were a little shorter.
Right.
Yeah, Dances with Wolves.
Yeah, that's what I said. It could be like My Dances with Wolves, and
4 hours.
It becomes too much.
Yeah.
So anyway, dude, if you're through with my Adam's apple, I'm going to hang up on you.
Howard, you're God, man.
Thanks, bro.
Godzilla.
Thank you.
Godzilla. You're the word.
Later, dude.
All right, bye-bye.
Godzilla.
Godzilla. I thought at the end he was going to give me a compliment. I should have known better. I fell for it. Yeah, I was like, hey, dude, you're God. Thanks, man. Godzilla.
Got your list.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. With the Howard Stern Show.
You think I care?
Friday, I love everybody. I don't give a rat's ass as long as they have 2 days off.
You can plunk down the phone right away and find somebody you don't love.
Right. Oh, man, it smells in here.
Where does it smell?
They're cooking downstairs. I mean, it smells good, actually. It always smells like garlic and onions and...
All the stuff you can't have.
All the stuff, anything with flavor that I can't eat. Because they have to be thinner. Although I'm going to ask Ivan Reitman if in my movie they can do that same thing they did to Paula Abdul. They can stretch me electronically. So I'll be 8 feet tall.
They already have a problem getting you in the frame.
Yeah. They can stretch anybody who's a little overweight, can't they? If Jackie, if they stretch you...
You'll be as tall as Howard.
Yeah, because they're going to have to thin you out. Yeah. You'll be like 9 feet tall. Whatever. His head will be cut off. You'll never see the top of his head. I have a ton of things to get to. We have a dial-a-date update coming. Remember that guy who says, I am Tommy, the guy who had the stroke?
Yeah, the guy who had a drug stroke. He was doing crack, right?
Oh, yeah. We went out, we sent him out on a date, and you'll be meeting him and his date in a couple of minutes. That's going to be fun.
I can't believe we actually found a girl who showed up.
Yeah, I've seen tape of their date. And
really?
Yeah, it's quite interesting. She seems like a very sweet girl.
They're coming in together?
Yeah. Ray Liotta will be calling in.
Really?
Yeah. That's the guy, the actor, who was in Goodfellas and also used to date that chick in a wheelchair.
Yeah, how did we get him?
I don't know. Very unusual. And later on this morning at around 8:30 or so, we'll be speaking to the members of the press corps from York, Pennsylvania, home of the Peppermint Patty.
Of Vindabar.
And home of the band Live. A lot coming from
the
York.
Peppermint Patty comes from York?
York Peppermint Patty. Isn't that
what? It never occurred to me.
Oh, yeah. It did to the guy with the stroke. I don't know why it didn't occur to you.
I'm not a big Peppermint Patty eater, I guess.
Yeah, me neither, but it's from York. York Peppermint Patty.
Is that the York?
Yeah, I don't like chocolate and peppermint mixed together personally, but that's, to each his own.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right. I think chocolate and nuts go together.
No, I'm not even chocolate and some nuts, not peanuts for me.
Oh, yes. Baby Ruth, or whatever the hell that is. And Snickers rules. Goobers rule.
Oh, no.
Goobers, Snickers, Baby Ruth, and...
Henry.
And the best candy ever made.
Chuckle.
No, Chuckle's garbage.
Chunky.
No, not Chunky. Chunky's good.
Chunky was great.
But Chunky is almond.
The best one is Goldberg's Peanut Chews. Ever have those in the movies?
Peanut butter.
No, it's not peanut butter. It's nuts and caramel.
You just said peanut butter chews.
I said Goldberg's Peanut Chews.
Oh, I don't know.
None of those are good candies because they have peanuts.
No, anybody who loves peanuts and chocolate, Goldberg's Peanut Shoes, check those out. I don't know who Goldberg is. He's some Jew. But I'm telling you, the guy makes a candy. Goldberg's Peanut Shoes. Jews. Peanut Jews.
Peanut Jews. That's how you remember the name.
Those things rock. Oh, Christ, I could eat 1 million of those. Oh, what I wouldn't do for just one of those before I die.
You can have that.
And one of the best candies ever made.
Oh, I thought that was the best.
That is the best. One of the best.
Okay.
Tootsie Rolls kind of are good, too, but...
We're talking chocolate and peanuts.
Well, I'm getting off that now. One of the best candies...
is Twizzlers.
No, is Mary Jane's.
Oh, Mary Jane's are good.
Those peanut butter things.
Yeah, Mary Jane's are good.
And one of the best candies is... First comes Goldberg Peanut Chews and all the other chocolate and peanut stuff. Mary Jane's and... one of the champions of all times, Now and Later's, the banana flavor.
Oh.
Fantastic.
That's weird.
And the grape one. And
Now and Later's?
Now and Later's. You ever have Now and Later's?
No.
I have no idea why they call them Now and Later's.
Sour?
No.
They're not the sour ones?
They're squares, but they're hard.
Now and
they're banana flavored.
They are?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Oh, they rock.
Did you ever have Bonomo's Turkish taffy?
Yeah, that's good. The chocolate is good.
No, Bit of Honey.
Bit of Honey's good, too, but it's not Now and Later's.
Goes a long way.
Yeah. Bit of Honey doesn't go a long way. That's the travesty.
The irony.
The fallacy. The irony. That was a whole marketing scam.
You have one head.
Good and Plenty's not too bad either, but it's not great. I wouldn't go out of my way.
It's okay.
Didn't that disappear?
No, it's still around. How do you eat Good and Plenty? Don't you chew off the coating first and then the little licorice inside?
Depends on your mood.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Sometimes you just gobble through them. You know what rules? Are Milk Duds and chocolate bonbons frozen.
Chocolate bonbons frozen? I never had that.
Yeah, that's what you get in the movies. That's why they're in the
I love
freezer.
those malted milk balls.
Ew. You know what?
Those are okay. Those are okay. Milk Duds rock.
There was a long time they didn't have bonbons for a long time. They disappeared out of the back now.
Yeah, and they're chocolate-covered ice cream, and they're frozen. But I never got those. I got Milk Duds.
Oh, those are good.
Plus, they're good to throw at the screen. If you live in a black neighborhood.
Big mess.
In Roosevelt, there were tons of Milk Duds stuck to the screen. It looked like people had warts on their face.
I always love those weird-looking candies, like those peanuts that are really like marshmallow.
See, you get into
those
weird stuff.
things.
Now that's you don't like those. Do you eat those?
I love it. It's like
you have weird.
This is like cardboard, but I like chewing it.
You have weird taste. Like licorice is not a good candy.
Oh, I love that.
And those, I had no idea how that company made money. They're these aren't they're in the shape of peanuts, but they're marshmallow things.
They're so good, so you eat the third or fourth one, and then it's like,
they're like medicinal. I have no idea what that is. Like cotton candy, I can't get into, or you know what's
cotton candy? I never.
You know what's annoying? Jelly apples, like that kind of crap.
Jelly apples, what's that?
The jelly's cool, but the goddamn apple is too healthy for you.
But you know what else I liked? I like those orange slices.
Oh, you see, you have a weird. You see, you're into everything I'm not into.
You know what I love? Did you ever eat Tootsie Roll Pops?
Yeah, in the center.
You had to be very patient.
Yeah, but I don't know. Something annoyed me when I got to the chocolate. It kind of ruined it.
I'd rather have the Tootsie Roll.
It ruined my head.
Chocolate and sugar.
And they stick up your mouth anyway.
Yeah.
The other thing that was annoying was the sugar daddies.
The best lollipop made is the one.
The big ones?
Yeah, who makes those? With the blue wrapper on them?
Charms?
Yeah, the Charms.
Yeah, those were great.
Those are the best lollipops.
Oh.
God damn it, I don't have any fun in my life.
Nope, you can only remember these things.
When's the last time you had chocolate?
Over 11 years ago.
Ooh.
No, 10 years ago.
Ooh.
You haven't?
Nothing. No cake.
Once?
Not once. I haven't even tasted chocolate in 10 years, and I'm still fat. It's so crazy. It's
You
sad.
have a piece of chocolate.
I have a big belly. I don't have chocolate. I don't have anything. Imagine if I ate that stuff.
Oh, my God. You ought to have a piece, though.
I was watching TV last night. They were talking about how breakfast is bad for you.
Yes.
Because people they said they go into, like, Denny's or something, they get scrambled eggs.
And all that meat.
And they get bacon, sausage, and some biscuits with butter on them. And I go, oh, I miss all that.
Oh.
Ham.
I love all that.
Yeah, everything that's bad for you, they have for breakfast.
Yeah. If I eat one of those breakfasts, my ass gets big, like craters, like the moon.
You get a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, a wheelbarrow. Oh, man.
But that's what cracks me. You know, they say that stuff is bad for you. But you go to Florida and you see all those old people.
Yeah.
And they're 100 years old.
And eating it.
And that's what they're eating.
Yeah, they eat it every day. Could be that bad.
Always eat huge desserts.
Yeah.
Old people.
Yeah, old people. And they're skinny.
Piece of cake and
Yeah.
I'll have the pie. Does it have coconut?
I can't believe you like that candy that's orange and looks like a
Isn't that
peanut.
funny?
Oh.
And candy corn. That's the other
No,
thing.
you see, you're into everything I hate.
I got so sick of those orange peanuts, Howard. If I see them, I
couldn't even. I don't think I've ever even tasted one. But the thought of it is repulsive. They're big, like they look like a giant thumb.
Right.
Yeah.
It always reminds me of that Planters peanut character.
Right.
That
Yeah.
they have in the commercial.
What is the name of that candy?
I don't even know.
Wow.
Mellow.
And who eats Fluffernutter?
I don't know who he's that.
I mean, that's a product I never understood. Instead of, like, it was a marshmallow spread.
Yeah.
And
Where do you put it?
You put it with a peanut butter sandwich. And it was like, what?
I never
got that
see
concept.
that in the stores. Nobody ever bought it.
I don't know if they got that over.
What's the weirdest thing you eat? I know what the weirdest thing is that I eat. When I was a kid, my mother used to make me celery stalks and put cream cheese all down the middle and salt them.
Ooh.
And I loved it.
I used to eat mayonnaise sandwiches.
Yeah, I can't get into that.
I did that too.
Yeah.
Did you eat eggs with ketchup on it?
Never.
I did.
Never.
At some point. And then I kind of grew out of it.
I grew out of the mayonnaise, too. I thought, well, after a while, it's like, what am I doing? There's nothing between this sandwich.
My mom couldn't get me to eat anything healthy, so she'd make celery with cream cheese.
And you like that?
Yeah, and big, all lobbed in there.
Ew.
And it was delicious. I'd eat millions of them. As long as you couldn't taste the celery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was weird, though. I didn't like peanut butter and jelly together. I could have a peanut butter sandwich or a jelly sandwich.
Really?
Not a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
You're very bizarre.
That's the weirdest thing about you.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't include that in your book. You're on the air.
Good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
It just dawned on me that you must be living beyond your worst nightmare. Not only are you still on the radio after 20 years, but now you're the only DJ on the entire station.
Actually.
That's true.
And you know what? It makes no difference to us. It's so weird. I know they're going to get new DJs and stuff, which will be funny as they add people, but we have very little to do with the rest of the station, to be quite honest with you. Like, we come in the morning, even when there were DJs here, Pete Fornatale would stay away from us.
Yeah, he never even came down the hall until we were gone.
It got so weird that, like, I used to wonder, like, when Pete got into the studio, because, like, when I say goodbye on the air, I, like, sit here for a minute, I finish my lunch, and then I pack up my... It's the same stupid ritual every day. I sit back in my chair and I go, whew, I just did 5 hours, and I'm tired, you know? I mean, I know, like, to some people it might not seem like a lot of work, but to me, it's work. So anyway...
It's terribly strange.
Yeah, I mean, I've been sitting here for 5 hours, I don't move, and I'm basically concentrating on what I'm going to say and how I'm going to be funny. And then I sit back in my chair. And I always go, it's the same thing every day. Robin gets up, she immediately leaves. I don't know where she goes. Then okay. And
That's not true. Oh, you're disgusting.
And then Jackie and Fred are sitting there. And then I sit back and I go, oh. And Baba Booey comes rushing through the door. No, excuse me. Scott comes in first.
He comes in first?
And he stands right behind me. Now, I have to put away my computer. I have to just put away my lunch. I have to get all my stuff out of the way. Scott, and I'm tired. And Scott just stands and goes, and he's waiting for me to get out of the chair so he can do whatever it is he does to the equipment. Yeah. And he just stands there like a mental patient.
You know that you need to move.
Yeah, they rush me out of the chair. I have to maneuver around the fatso because I have this big chair. Remember I brought this chair in?
Yeah.
Scott stands there. I can't even get out. I can't move my chair.
He blocks you.
He blocks me. Every day, and he sees it annoys me. I'm like, oh. He gets his big fat ass in my face because he starts working on these little tape machines.
Yeah.
And everyone piles into this little tiny area that's like the size of a cockpit. Then Baba Booey comes rushing in and goes, Boss, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? I need to talk. Boss, come on, hurry. We got... You don't notice that, Jackie? What is that all about?
Boss, I need 5 minutes.
Gary, I know you're busy. I got 2
But
minutes.
it's so irritating, Gary. Where am I going to go every day? Where do I go every day? And he's got all his Post-its, and he's like, come on.
Okay, lots of days. Shut up, Jackie. Lots of days, you go and take over somewhere else,
what does
right?
he say?
I will start with you right here because I have so much to go over and you're there because I'll start here.
Yeah, and it's just
I
like,
need 5 minutes.
Gary, I'm dizzy. You haven't done anything all morning. I'm dizzy.
He can't hit you, so he hits me.
I know.
I didn't hit you. I just pushed your papers down. Here's the deal. If you run out of here and I'm not right on your ass,
Gary,
shut that door, then everybody else comes in and I don't get to talk to you.
Every day, I get my bed.
Do you know how many times that I've been shut out of your office?
Every day. No, I don't. Why don't you wait for me in the back of the office? Or help me. Or grab the metal bag or something. Will he grab a bag?
He's supposed to file it.
His hands are so... You know what I want you to do? Here, I'm going to organize you. Take your stupid Post-its and everything else and put them in the back office.
And then I'm sure that I'll put them in the back, and you say, why don't you leave them back here where everyone can see them?
Have two hands free, then put them in an envelope.
Right. And then,
an envelope.
I could do that.
Ever hear of an envelope?
Why did you leave my messages in an envelope back there, you would say? If anybody...
No, I wouldn't. If you're going to... No. 2 seconds before you come in here.
Right.
Put your stuff in envelopes. You have two hands free to help me. But you see, every day I struggle with the bag. I carry the metal bag.
You've got the metal bag.
I got two things of lunch.
Your hands are always like this. You can hardly get it around that pile you've got.
I'm dizzy. The way the guy could be a help to me, he's standing there, take my bag, with the computer, move it into the back office, take my coat. I'm always carrying my coat. Yeah. Take my goddamn coat and help. I mean, my hands are packed.
You have to put the coat on because you can't carry.
I have no hands to carry anything, and this big lummox with the lips and the teeth is staring at me and go, come on.
He has to come in.
I'm exhausted.
Yesterday, I thought you had left because I saw you with a coat on.
No, I have to put my coat on so I can get back to the office. And Gary just stands there as happy as a mongoloid. Like, oh, boss. Ooh, come on, talk to me, huh?
But he has to come in to make sure that you go to the room that you're going to every day.
Yeah, that I'm going to anyway.
Lately, you've been leaving a lot.
Gary, I always make a pit stop, unless I have an extremely busy day.
How many days last week did you leave without going to the office?
Wait a second. Last week was one of the most unusual weeks of my life. I had a write with Ivan and Lenny and Betty.
There's lots of days where you have other things to do, like
Gary, Robin, how many days a week do I go right back? Where do I end up every day?
That's the usual procedure, unless you're writing a book or something.
Right, and Gary comes in, every day and goes, boss, am I going to have 5 minutes with you back there? And I go, yes, you are. And if I say that, that triggers you to put all your stuff in the envelope, leave it on that table, come into here and help me carry a few things.
Okay, I'll do that. That's
all right, thank you. And don't stand there, boo, 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 boo. That's what you sound like. Yeah, he chases you. I'm going there, Gary. Give me a second. Dude, I'm dizzy.
Sorry for not being perfect. I apologize.
Yeah, believe me, you're far from perfect.
Listen, there's a woman on the phone who wants to talk to you that was at a bar on Saturday night.
Yeah.
She ran into the fabulous Mike Ganji.
Yeah.
And she said that Ganji was bad-mouthing you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I got to go, dude.
Come on.
Howard, one more point. One more quick point.
Quickly.
Okay, the other thing is, I don't understand how you have made it so big, because if the callers are representative of who listens to you, they don't understand you. They don't know that you're just entertainment.
The callers are not representative of who listens to me. The people who call on the phone, with the exception of you, sir.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you very much.
Are people who have very little in their lives. They lead empty lives. They have time to make phone calls to radio stations. I know, as a person who had to be a success in life, I never once called a radio station. I don't have time for nonsense.
Right.
This is the nonsense crowd. The people who listen to me are on their way to work. Listen, you look at the ratings. We're number one with people 18 to 34, 25 to 54.
Right.
Working people who drive in their cars.
Right.
They can't...
People on the phone don't even have cars.
Yeah, they don't have time. The people on the phone don't even have jobs. It's not representative.
The phone connection, sometimes the phone doesn't even work.
And the reason that our audience sounds like such idiots, all of the radio shows that are on screen out the idiots. I find it impressive to just plunk down the phone, not screen. Who am I going to have screen out idiots? Baba Booey, he's an idiot. So what I do is I plunk down the phone, and a lot of times you get idiots. But I would rather see a true representation of the radio audience than to sit there and create, like Larry King, screens and screens and screens. He got the same morons listening to him. All of these shows screen.
Right.
I'm the only one that does it.
Right.
You weren't screened, were you?
Not at all.
I plunked down the phone. You were there. That's all.
Exactly.
I take what I get.
Exactly. One other thing, I think the public mistakes you, because when you're on these shows about 5 years ago, when you were on Jay Leno and David Letterman, you're on for like 2 minutes. You have to really impress real quickly. You don't do the things that you're best doing, like the news, like the commercials. You're the best salesman I've ever heard. You made like 3 or 4 companies from nothing.
Radio is a great medium. The guy like Jay Leno or Letterman, I'll give you an example. Letterman, I'll get to that woman in a second, Baba Booey. Letterman, the other night, did one of my bits where I used to weigh Siskel and Ebert. You've seen me do it on the E! Show a million times. Now, I had to work into that. I took Fat Ebert. He didn't want to get on that scale. One show was devoted just to getting him on the scale. And that was fun. It was fun to look at the process of breaking this guy down. So Letterman hears it, and what does he do? Since Ebert's done it already on our show, he just gets him to climb up on a scale and weighs him. What's great about radio is you can devote an hour to forcing a guy onto a scale. These guys don't have the luxury of time.
Right.
And I said this to someone the other day. If you think Letterman and Leno are great performers, take their shows. Because in essence, they're doing a radio show. They're not doing anything different than me. You could take the audio of that show and know exactly what's going on, the top 10 list, the interviews with the audience. It's in essence a radio show.
Patterns.
Take Letterman or Leno, put them on against this show. Just run the audio.
Mm-hmm.
Let them do a radio show.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't get a rating point. They would not even show up in the ratings.
Right, absolutely.
They would do worse than the average zookeeper.
Absolutely, and the interview.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm wrong? I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm. No,
those guys aren't performers.
Right. Well, the interviews, you draw things out that no one else would draw out.
Of course. Thank you. I'm a great entertainer. Thank you. I'm a great entertainer.
Nice talking with you.
Thank you.
You made your point.
You made your point. You're a smart man.
Several points.
Very smart.
Well, I don't know. I'm not as smart as you.
What do you do for a living? You must make $150,000 a year at least. You must be a medical doctor.
I make at least $150 a year, right? Actually, Howard, I make these crazy postcards of my...
All right. What is this? Was one of my interns bad-mouthing me in a bar?
Well, yeah, but that guy was a total idiot, the last guy you had on the phone.
Yes.
Because I'm an honest person, and I didn't want to even get on the phone with you.
What?
What?
Well, I just called to tell Gary that Ganju is bad-mouthing you. I didn't even want to talk to you.
Oh, you don't want to talk to me?
Well, because you make me nervous.
Don't be nervous. I just want to hear the story. You were in a bar the other night?
Yes.
And
I am the real...
Can you give me a break on that?
I'm sorry.
All right, okay.
I just want to tell you that Ganji is an idiot.
All right, you were at a bar, and Ganji, my intern, was bad-mouthing me? What
Yes.
would he say?
Well,
You mean the guy who sits there and hits me up for...
What?
Did you bad-mouth me in a bar?
Never.
All right.
Were you in a bar this weekend?
Yeah. What bar was it?
down the village.
What bar?
Club 21 with the surf.
Nope.
You were not at Club 21?
Nope,
Yeah.
not me.
He said he wasn't there.
What do I
Let
look
me
like?
tell you what he said.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
He says that you take him for granted and that you are a Jew bag. And that.
Well, I am.
No, I was I was with Scott the Pace on Saturday.
Yeah.
All Saturday. So, I mean, he's my witness.
You have an alibi.
Yeah.
All right.
Wasn't me.
I don't care if you have an alibi.
That was somebody else calling me a Jew bag.
That was somebody pretending there's a Ganji impersonator?
There's a couple.
I'm a half a Jew bag.
No, I'm telling you that Ganji...
But we don't need you. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're using the F word too much.
I'm sorry.
You're cursing like a sailor.
I'm sorry.
You have a foulest mouth I ever heard. I hope you're not a mother.
No.
You have no command of the English language.
No, but this guy is...
But he's saying he wasn't at the bar, darling. What does he look like?
He's got brown hair. He tries to act like a surfer.
Yeah.
And he tries to talk like he has some accent from, like...
Europe?
God knows where.
Is he tall,
That's
short,
me.
fat, thin?
He's about 5'8".
She says she's a model.
Really? You're a model?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you come down here so we can see you, and then you can see if it's the same guy you talked to.
Yeah. Take him out of a lineup.
Oh, I can pick him
You want to pick him out of a lineup?
I could in a heartbeat.
All right,
Okay.
come down.
Can you get down here?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Oh, how about Monday?
All right. You want to hold on?
I would love to.
You would love to hold on?
Yeah, I'm going to put him
And you're a
on
model?
the line.
And you're a model?
Yes.
Where do you model? Who do you model for?
HV models?
Oh.
Oh, no kidding. How old are you?
22.
Really?
Ganji, you were talking
Let me
to a
tell you
model?
something, Howard.
I wish that.
And she
Howard.
thinks he's an idiot. Yeah.
Howard.
Yeah.
I am 10 times better looking than Superwoman's girlfriend. What's her name?
Terry Hatcher?
Yeah.
Superwoman's girlfriend. Are you drinking?
But she's... Me?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I thought
I'm in
so.
California right now.
Oh, you're in California.
Oh, so this is the, you're still last night.
Oh, so-
Right.
So how are you going to get down here Monday?
Oh, I fly every weekend there.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And what do? You go out all night drinking and stuff? Because you're so bored?
Actually, you know, I've been partying tonight, but I normally don't. But
Aren't you afraid of losing your looks early by doing all that drinking and partying?
Hey, if I didn't smoke and drink and do a little partying, I wouldn't be skinny.
Oh, I see.
You see? But I'm not lying about that little prick.
All right, why don't you come down here on Monday? You want to hold on?
I'd love to. I'll bust his ass.
All right, hold on, honey. You better not have been bad-mouthing me.
Sir, I...
Right.
Have you ever bad-mouthed Howard?
Never.
No.
I love him.
All right, we're going to find out.
What are you going to do?
Well, you'll be in a lineup. We'll see if she can pick you up.
That's a good idea.
If she picks you up, that's it. You're done.
Okay.
All right.
I have an alibi now.
Okay.
You surfer dude.
Surfer dude. It's some surfer. If he ever got a surfboard, it would crack.
He has a surfer. He's a luxury liner, as a matter of fact.
All right. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle. We're back with The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
I got this great letter from... From this guy who saw Kathy Lee Gifford on a religious channel.
Oh, yeah?
Howard, I just caught Kathy Lee Gifford on the religious channel telling some interviewer how wrong it is to judge people who have been married 3 times. Obviously, she listens to you. She said she knows why Frank Gifford has been married 3 times, and that if people knew why, they would have so much respect for him.
Why has he been married 3 times? Did she tell?
Well, as it says, but of course she wouldn't tell us why. What a fake. Anyway, I've never seen her more riled up. You're really getting to her. I love it. I know the real reason why he got married 3 times.
The wives kept aging.
Yeah, he likes new Tukey. That's the reason why. You tell me what it is. You know,
they wouldn't stay young.
You mean there's some virtuous reason why you dumped 2 other women? They got too old. She's the biggest nitwit on the planet. But man, I'd love to have sex with her. She's got to want it bad. I swear, I was looking at a picture of her.
I don't think you could get that look off her face.
I like that George Hamilton wants to challenge that show. Like they're fighting over the audience. And yesterday, George Hamilton started saying he wanted to beat me up.
Really?
He's challenging me to a karate fight.
He was on the air saying that.
Isn't he like 70 years old or something?
Yes, absolutely.
He looks pretty good, though, for an old guy.
But I think that, he can't change his expression or do anything or the face will fall apart.
Yeah. Well, we had his wife on the phone. She just called in. And she was saying that I called her. She called in here. I never called her.
Yeah, we don't know her number.
Alana Hamilton Stewart. She called us, and I was just asking her.
Unless she thinks the radio is talking to her. So.
And I just asked her, how do you marry a vapid guy like George Hamilton and have any self-respect and then go on to another vapid guy like Rod Stewart?
You like vapid guys?
Yeah. And I said, she goes, well, I was a young, hot model. I didn't know better. And I just said, how do you marry a guy who hung out with Imelda Marcos and partied with her while she raped the Filipino people? So evidently he took offense to that. I guess that's a bad thing to remind him of.
Yeah, he wants to beat you up because of Imelda.
Yeah, he wants to beat me up because I said that.
I would like to hear him challenging you.
I have it on tape, and I don't think I brought the tape in. Oh. Stupid me.
I would really like to hear the threat.
He kept he says, I'm calling you out, Howard. I'm calling you out.
All these old guys want to beat you up.
I know.
Garner's going to beat you up.
I got a pack of aging, testosterone-less men chasing me. They all want to fight me. Oh, you got it? Oh, cool. Oh, we got it. It's kind of funny.
I'd like to hear that.
It's like a befuddled...
I can't even think of all the old guys who want to beat you up.
Yeah, James Garner.
There have been some others. Who are they?
Hey, Burt Reynolds?
Yeah.
I got like a pack of old guys after me. The Gray Panthers. It's me versus Century Village in the fight of the century. Hey, you, get over here, you bastard.
I think I'm going to lock you all in a steel cage. See
yeah.
That's out.
That's cool. What is this? On tape 2 or 1?
Tape 2.
Okay. Hey, you know who I never called back, Gary? I didn't even tell Robin this. Milton Berle called me. I never called him back. I forgot. Because I was
at home?
He called. Here's what happened. Milton Berle called here. And the intern never heard of Milton Berle, so he says, this is Milton Berle. I want to speak to Howard Stern. And the intern said, well, Howard's not here. How do you spell your last name?
Howard, it's not even that much. Milton's got a really weird thing that he does. His assistant Hans calls.
Oh, Hans.
But he's on the extension listening.
Right.
So Hans goes, Mr. Berle's calling. And then she didn't.
That's a weird move.
So she goes, how do you spell that? Then all of a sudden Milton starts going, how do you spell Milton Berle? What the hell's wrong with you? Like he starts yelling at her.
Oh, he got all embarrassed. Right. How do you spell Milton Berle? So that's a name that should be reckoned with. With some young intern, they didn't know Berle.
She didn't know who he was. I was asking her about
Milton Berle. So she said, how do you spell that? And all of a sudden, he's on the other line listening. The reason guys have assistants because they're real busy.
They don't have to do that.
Yeah, if you're going to be on the line, you might as well just Be on the line.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? That's a great story.
So then I picked it up. I heard.
How do you spell Burl? B-E-R-L-E, right? Yeah.
So I heard that, and I said, I'll take it. So she put him on hold, and then I'm talking to Hans again, and then Milton gets on and says he'd like to talk to Howard. And all I said was, Mr. Burl, I always call him Mr. Burl.
Right.
May I ask you, can I give Howard a hint of what it might be in reference to? And he started screaming at me, oh, that's BS. What the hell's going on? What effing...
Uh-oh.
He was so pissed off.
Because, the only reason I didn't call, because remember that time I had him on the E! Show before we had our E! Show, when I had my own interview show?
Right.
I had Milton Berle on it, and it was a good show, but he insisted on speaking to me beforehand privately.
Yes.
And then he got me in the room, and he had written an episode of Matlock, and he was insisting that I do it, and he wrote a part for me in it, and then he was yelling at me, why don't I want to do it? And then he started yelling at me what we were going to do during the interview.
Right. I remember you talking about how he had, I'm going to say this, and then you say that.
Yeah, he'd go, okay, I'm going to say this, then you say, and I was like, oh man, this guy doesn't know. I did a lot of acid. I don't even remember what he's saying.
I'm not capable of
I'm not even capable of remembering this, and all of it was boring. I mean, Milton's really a good guest, but he's got to let me handle things.
We know what I found with him, having dealt with him for the 7 or 8 times he's been on the show.
Yeah.
You don't.
And you'll say to me, Milton, Mr. Burl, did you see me on Beverly Hills 90210? I will say, you will say, I saw you on Beverly Hills 90210. Then I will say, yes, I did that show. Can you believe they're not going to give me an Emmy? I'm nominated, but they probably won't give it to me. Then you say, I was like, you better give me cue cards for this.
He doesn't ask. I've never heard the guy ask a question. It's not like, would you get me a glass of water, or would you like to do this?
Right.
Like, get me a glass of water. You're going to stand there. You're going to move over here. I'm going to go in.
Yeah.
Robin's going to say hello, and you're going to do this.
Yeah, he's angrier than I am. That's why I like him.
Well, you got 40 more years to go.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's going to be me. And that's what you're going to be doing for me.
Well,
you're going to be Hans.
Now that you're saying this, I'm thinking Milton Berle would be great to play your father.
Yeah. I'm thinking about that. He'd actually be pretty good. Come here.
Shut up. Sit down.
Bite me.
He had Ralph and I sitting in the green room one day and was telling us how he created the makeup union, and he created makeup on television and all this stuff. And I'm reading this book, and I'm reading this guy who created makeup like 20 years before Milton.
Right. Wow. Milton Berle created makeup?
That's what he said.
No, he just created putting it on before you go on camera.
He said before him, nobody had ever thought to wear makeup on television. They had done it in films, but
He sounds like me.
Invented everything.
I invented everything, I thought. I thought I invented makeup.
Nobody wore it on radio.
Right. And then I wear makeup on radio every day.
And then he told us that he created and was the president of the makeup union for television.
Oh, really?
I also
Well, how do you get in the union?
Bridge.
What's that? After I spoke to him that day? After I spoke to him that day, I said, when you talk to him, you think he crawled into the back of the TV and soldered the tube on.
Yeah, he might have.
Everything.
So I never called him back. He's probably pissed.
Probably.
I'll call him. Get a number and I'll call him. But it's just I know it's going to be something where I'm going to have to say I can't do it.
Yeah, because, like I was thinking back to that Mickey Rooney phone call where he was pitching you on the movie.
A lot of these old guys are either pitching me on stuff or want to beat me up.
Beat you up.
I got the tape of George Hamlin and want to beat me up, but let me just play this first, and then we'll come back and listen to that. And is the stroke dude here with his date?
No, he's not here yet. He's late.
I'm dying to hear that.
You should have Gary call Milton with you on the extension.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
What do you mean?
Is there any way we can handle this on the air? What he wants to talk to me about?
We'll try, but you ought to do that because it's. You know what's great about that?
Say, Mr. Burl, Howard would love to talk to you about this on the air.
Okay, it's early for him to get up in the morning. We'd have to do it at like 10 o'clock our time.
Oh.
But you ought to do that, Howard, because it's really great to see how different people treat me when it's just me, and then all of a sudden when you're around. In other words, if they don't think you can hear, they're a lot meaner to me.
Yeah, they yell at you.
Right.
Cool. Hey, Jackie Penthouse Joke Page Martling, get the very funny 2-hour video of his wild game Stump the Joke Man. Only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. And tonight, 2 big shows. Is that tonight?
Tonight.
2 big shows at the new Catch a Rising Star. Why don't you go have some fun with Jackie on South Street in Philadelphia. For Jokeland's web address and Sergeant Pecker info, call 516-9221. What are you going to be doing tonight? Are you going to do your shortened version of the show, or are you going to do your full-length show?
You got 2 shows to do.
2 shows.
Because Jackie gave me this whole rap the last time he performed live.
No, I did 40 minutes of my material, 20 minutes of my
Stump the
Joke Man, and it killed. Sometimes less is better. And I wasn't trying to get out of work, and it just felt right.
And they bought more stuff.
And they bought more stuff.
That was the...
Yeah, that was the thing.
They enjoyed it. They needed more.
They wanted more.
They followed me to my car.
But you know, I do it so infrequently, I like to do my whole 5 hours.
When you get out there, you haven't been out there in so long. You just want to stay out there.
No, you don't. So what will you be doing tonight?
It'll be a 2-hour show packed into 1 hour.
So you're going to do a 1-hour show. You're down to the 1-hour show.
No, it's like 45 minutes and then a half-hour stump. Like an hour and 15 hours.
What are some of the jokes you'll be telling? Give us one of your killer jokes.
Cow joke.
Are you going to do your new jokes, or are you going to do any new material?
I'll be doing new jokes.
Let me hear one of the new ones.
One of the new ones?
So people can get ready for you in Philadelphia.
There's a drunk at one end of the bar, and at the other end of the bar is the girl with a very tight black dress, very low cut, and she's waving her arm for the bartender, and she has a very hairy armpit. And the drunk says, "Give me a drink, and give a drink to the ballerina at the other end."
Yeah.
And the bartender says, "How do you know it's a ballerina?" He says, "Who else would get her leg up that high?"
Way to go.
All right, Gary, that's the story.
And there will be 45 more minutes of that tonight.
Dude, that's only. How long did that take? 30 seconds?
Seems like half an hour.
Maybe just do one joke and then start selling stuff.
Well, they could go see Fred's band.
Or maybe you should sell stuff while you're telling jokes.
Yeah. Should you do both, and you can compact the whole show into an hour?
I'll give you the punchline if somebody buys this videotape.
Here, I have it. I'll play Stump the Comedian with you. This is what the audience. Come prepared with a joke for Jackie's show.
Right.
So, like, you like
Stump the Comedian work.
What's the worst thing about having sex with your sister?
When her ribs break. Come on,
No,
I don't know.
blood in the diaper.
Oh,
Okay, you get a T-shirt.
I stumped him. It's that simple.
Baby joke.
Yesterday's joke.
It's your baby sister.
I stump him every day.
Yeah, you don't.
No, you say you don't say baby sister. That gives it away. You say, what's the worst thing about having sex with your sister? You go blood in the diaper. You realize she's a baby. That's funny.
Oh, that's very funny.
Oh yeah.
It is funny.
Hey, where's the ballerina?
Move over.
Jokes.
What a black cow say.
And once you do that joke, you don't do that in your act, do you? That black cow joke.
Of course it is.
That's the worst joke I ever heard.
Of course it is.
No, I mean, it's not even funny. Don't you want to be funny?
I just have fun.
Tell that joke. Wait till people hear this.
No.
I would demand my money
They
back.
have to come.
What's the difference between a black cow and a
No, but
white
it's funny when he does it.
I'm just giving a setup.
Come on.
What's the difference between a white cow and a black cow?
What's the difference?
A white cow goes moo, and a black cow goes moo out the way.
You're not living that.
For a minute, I thought Jackie was black.
Yeah. The way you go, moo out the way.
Move out the way.
Moo out the way.
That's funny, man. You're on a roll, kid.
I'm like Joke Lee Carmichael.
All right. So anyway, go see Jackie tonight. It's going to be one. I don't know. It's going to be two shows.
Fast.
2 shows.
It'll be fun.
It says you.
It's always fun.
Jackie has fun. I don't know about the audience.
He doesn't care what the audience says.
I got your money.
I'll have fun counting your money, you suckers.
It's
always fun counting your money after.
Never any complaints.
No, of course
Except from
not.
you guys.
Hey, and if you don't go see... actually, after Jackie's show tonight, go see Bush on our show. Don't miss tonight's Powerhouse episode when the band Bush stops by to perform their song Glycerine. And if I hear it one more time, I'm going to vomit.
What is... Well, it's glycerin. What's glycerine?
Because he goes, Glycerine, Glycerine.
And I don't understand what glycerine is anyway.
Plus the world television premiere of Listerine, a musical tribute to Gary's bad breath and teeth.
Did you actually do that?
Yeah, oh yeah, watch in amazement as our e-camera bravely ventures into Gary's stinky mouth. It's a rock video. I do, oh yeah.
I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, I did Listerine. That's the follow-up
What,
pick to
did you go
Glycerine.
into a studio?
No, I did it right here.
We went to the bathroom.
Yeah. And then they went in and recorded a rock video.
They put a tiny camera in his mouth.
You know that
I don't think I'm going to do extra work and re-record that.
tonight. You ever see one of those medical cameras that you can like look in somebody's body
Right.
with?
Yeah.
They stuck that down my throat.
Oh,
So
God.
of course my teeth look 20 times bigger than they are.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. I'd like to see that.
Watch the E-show tonight. See my teeth to scale.
We'll be back right after these words. I'll play that George Hamilton thing. It's pretty funny.
You're listening to a man who would never give his liver to Mickey Mantle or any other celebrity. Howard Stern.
Rhyme to a gorilla.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
I have no place to go.
So here it is. It's kind of a lame rap that George Hamilton did. I mean, it's not even really funny or anything.
It's George Hamilton. That's
Trying to be
all you're
outrageous.
gonna get. Oh, please. I got the
That's his wife, Alana. I should have played the phone call.
ex-wife.
Yeah. She looked kind of cute because I told her she should wear a dress. And
Did she have a dress?
Yeah, she looked really cute. She looked a lot better than she normally does because Kathy Lee is better looking than her. She was wearing pants and stuff. I don't know what her philosophy was. But the two of them are real annoying together, George Hamilton. That's why they don't get any ratings. They're just annoying. And even this was kind of interesting, but it was annoying.
I got the pleasure of speaking to Mr. Howard Stern this morning.
Oh, he's like you.
Who I had heard had said some, like, not too nice things about you and me. Well, mostly you. I mean,
it was mostly her. It wasn't mostly George Hamilton.
Well, no, you called him vapid. You said you just didn't like her looks.
Yeah. I was pretty nasty about her, which prompted her to call in, and then I got nasty about her husband.
No, but the first day you talked about both. You didn't like the show. You didn't like him. You didn't like her.
That's true. Thanks for reminding me.
He liked me, said he wanted to sleep with me, but he said
That's about all he can do.
I was wondering what that meant. Everyone went, whoa, 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 and I was like, well, what does that mean? That's about all he can do.
I think he means that all you can do is say to women that you want to sleep with them.
Yeah, because George, I'm faithful to my wife, you jackass. I'm not a guy who goes around with different women and womanizes, and basically, dumps them and humiliates them. It's about all he can do. Yeah, that's about all I can do because I'm actually taking the vows that I made before God seriously. I guess that's not admirable in Hollywood. Yeah, that's about all he can do. Yeah, well, I could screw her, and I could also, betray my wife and children, as you did. I mean, what? It's a no-brainer, dude. Everyone's applauding the guy that he's just a womanizer who has, slept with I don't know how many women, maybe hundreds. Who knows? At least that's what he likes people to think. And the woman sitting next to him is going, whoa, and she's the one who got dumped. And they had a kid together.
I don't know that he dumped her.
Well, I don't know.
I think she left him.
Wonder why. Yeah. No, but everyone's applauding, going, whoa, that's all he could do. Well, if she dumped him, all the better. So what did he do for her that she had to leave him? At least my wife, I've been screwing my wife for 20 years, and she seems pretty satisfied. She hasn't gotten up and left. She didn't run off with Rod Stewart.
I think your argument is kind of on the wrong track.
Why?
He was saying as a performer, that's all you can do. He wasn't talking about your personal life.
Oh. I don't know what it meant, but I'm saying, I don't know what he's saying. You're questioning it, and I'm questioning it.
I got the impression that he was saying that's all he does, is he asks women to sleep with him.
No, I think it was like, well, that's all. No, you got it wrong. I thought you had it right the first time.
What?
That's all he can do. Like he could just want to sleep with women.
No.
I sleep with women. Oh, yeah, he's macho.
He said he wanted to sleep with me, and he said, well, that's all he can do.
Oh, he's asked women to sleep with him?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, maybe you ought to try it, dude. I got ratings. You don't. Then that's all the better. Anyway, you put it, I win.
He has no leg to stand.
Yeah, what's his leg to stand? All Howard Stern can do is ask women to sleep with him. Okay. And have people listen to him. Right.
People listen to him while he does it.
Yeah. What's his argument? What?
He's trying to figure out what he does.
He could stay at home and talk to a wall with the ratings he's getting.
I've drawn the line right here in the sand, ladies and gentlemen. Howard Stern, watch out.
He's ripping me to shreds.
Whoa, I've never seen him. What are you going to do?
Whoa, I've never seen you like this. Except when I walked out the door.
Yeah, you got pretty angry that day.
Yeah.
Are you going to, challenge him?
You know what I'm like. I'm an easygoing guy, always light.
So I think they work this routine out. Like, she goes, what are you going to do, challenge him? And he's working.
I'm an easygoing guy.
Yeah, he's real easygoing. He seems like a real easygoing guy. Oh, my God, my tan. I look old. Where's my movie career? Now I'm on TV. He's just jealous because I do movies. He does TV. I do feature films for Paramount. I don't see any George Hamilton film festivals going on.
You're cheating hard.
He was in one cool movie where it was a science fiction movie. I don't remember what it was, but he was like communicating with fish or something.
That I don't even know.
Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It was like George Hamilton, and he walked by this fish tank, and he had like some kind of special powers. It was kind of funny. Someone's going to call in and know what I'm talking about.
Sure, but that escapes me.
Yeah, I just remember a fish tank and George Hamilton and Special Powers.
Problems, but you know when I get a little ruffled, right?
You get a little crazy. I see that look in your eyes,
Yeah,
and I know
wild.
that it's
All right,
the killer's about.
He should have gotten wild when Imelda Marcos invited him over, and he should have gotten wild and started yelling at him. Don't get upset over some disc jockey. Get upset over Imelda Marcos, you fool.
And that he is a brown belt karate.
Right.
Howard, want to prove it?
Whoa! Yeah. You want to prove it, man? You want to fight? He is a brown belt karate. Evidently, George Hamilton now is saying that he is a karate guy.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, well, of course, the guy has nothing to do all day. He probably goes to a karate studio and works out to keep that body in shape. Like, I have time for that. He says he is a brown belt karate. First of all, it's a brown belt in karate, isn't it? Howard Stern says he's a brown belt karate. He's a guy who spends all his free time hanging out. He should be good at something. Lord knows he's not good at communicating. He got all excited. He filled in for Regis for 1 week, and everyone was saying he did a good job, so they went ahead. In Hollywood, they just went ahead and gave him a talk show.
Yeah, because he has a name of sorts.
Karate.
Right.
Howard, want to prove it?
I have a brown belt, and he's brown from tanning.
I want you to know, I took up for you, though. I took up for you, and I said that you were the most wonderful man I'd ever known, and if he got to know you, he'd probably like you.
He's not going to get to know me except in a very upfront, close position.
All right.
George, he's very big. He's very tall.
He is 6'5". He's nothing but a hormone.
What does that mean?
He's 6'5". Believe me, he's perfect for radio.
Sorry, we're not as good looking as you. I don't have time to tan. Tanning creams. I remember before he got this talk show, he was like doing tanning cream infomercials. He had come up with a tanning...
The best possible tanning thing.
And totally oblivious to the fact that everyone is afraid to tan now because of skin cancer. And he's like, no, I'm still into he's like a guy smoker who refuses to accept that there's cancer.
He's bucking that tie.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care. I'm not giving up tanning. I can see where a guy be addicted to cigarettes, but not tanning. I don't think the product did very well. Yeah,
I don't remember it.
Yeah, there's very few people who have to tan.
I gotta get darker.
I have to get darker.
I don't
Guy's life. Talk about an empty head. Guy's life is consumed with tanning.
Well, there's another guy who's trying to sneak up on a thought.
Yeah. I can't, thank God I got this talk show. Before I had to sit home and tan and wait for the thoughts to come. Wonder what I'll do today. I swear I'll go insane if there's not anything to do except tan. What good is having a tan if no one sees it? A tanning expert. And he would represent himself as a tanning expert.
Oh, yes, that he knows how to tan better than anyone.
I wonder what I'll do today. I know I have to be around people, so they'll somehow get me to produce thoughts. On my own, I have very few thoughts. But isn't that a thought? Maybe I'll go out back and tan and wait for the phone to ring. I just have to keep reminding myself, face the sun. Face the sun. I did my back yesterday. I don't want to do it 2 days in a row. That would be a disaster. I know. I'll come up with a new system for tanning. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, tan face up. Alternate days face down. And I'll mark it on a calendar for the entire year. That way there can be no error. 7 days a week. That's uneven. I'm screwed. I know. On the odd day, I'll go out and get tested to see if I have any melanoma developing on my body. Man. I've got it all worked out. Who knows, maybe it'll rain one day a week. But that'll throw the schedule off. Let's say I'm due to tan face up Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and it rains on Thursday.
What do you do?
Do I tan Friday face up? Do I fly to a new climate where I can get the sun? Do I go to the tanning booth? I better hire an assistant.
Someone to help me work out these problems.
Maybe Imelda Marcos to call. She's a fascinating woman.
She can fly me to the Philippines where I can tan.
They tan year-round there, while they starve.
Except that they have a rainy season.
While Imelda rapes them and takes all their money. She has excellent tanning facilities. If I wasn't so busy tanning, maybe I'd have more of a movie career. But it's a catch-22.
Imelda's about as smart as he is. She was having film festivals and inviting him, though he wasn't making any movies.
Right. Here's the catch-22 of my life. If I slow down on my tanning and get more movie roles, then in the movies I won't look that good and I'll get less movie roles. But if I tan all the time, I won't be able to get movie roles because I'll be busy tanning.
Maybe you can write tanning into your contract?
Here's a thought. I have to think about that. God, I'm dark. Look at my hand. My coloring just passed Lisa Bonet, and I'm on my way to Sinbad. I'm as dark as Sinbad today, I think. I know I'm darker than Lisa Bonet. God, Negroes are lucky. They're brown all year, but then again, they have broad, flat noses and thick lips. I have a nice thin nose and thin lips. So maybe they're not that lucky.
It's a trade-off.
I'd like to have Negro skin with white features, like Lenny Kravitz. But all right, at least I can change my skin color through tanning. Can you imagine? Like the guy actually spends all day thinking about tanning.
Yeah.
He's a tanning expert. And he's not ashamed of it.
And you wonder why she left him.
I wonder if I could tan the inside of my head. There's room for a sun lamp in there. Let's see. I did Zorro, and I ruined that. I did Dracula, and I ruined that. What's next? What can I ruin next?
What has he ever done that's done well besides tan?
That's my thing.
Let me stick to tanning.
I stick to tanning. I know my forte. That's my genre.
Some people search all their lives for what they're good at.
I thought it was a little strange when they cast me as a tan Dracula.
Even you.
Dracula can't go out in the sun, isn't that right? Am I hallucinating here? And yet I'm tan, and I'm playing Dracula.
Yes. Something's wrong.
That movie was strange from the beginning. There was a Polish casting agent.
And somehow or other, it became a hit. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, wait. He's on the way to kicking my ass. Big shot.
He hasn't said where this challenge is going to. Is he coming here?
Yeah, maybe he's coming in here. I'll have to fight him in the studio.
I mean, it's easy to make these threats in a studio in Los Angeles when you're never going to run into Howard.
Yeah.
Now you know, of course, he's going to say really mean things about you.
I don't care. Do you think I care?
Yep, I do.
Howard, I don't
That's
care.
healthy.
You have met your man.
I don't
Do you
care.
think I care?
Where he shows his caps. I don't care. Do I care? Yeah, I think
But
you care a lot.
He's not saying care. He's going care.
I don't care. It's a sissy.
I don't care. Do you think I care?
Yeah. Do you think I care? Yeah, I think you care.
Care. Do you think I care?
That's good acting.
Now you know, of course, he's going to say really mean things about
I don't care. Do you think I care? Howard, I don't care.
Howard, I don't care.
Look how white my teeth look next to my tan. God. Look at that. Look how white and fake my teeth are next to my fake tan. In fact, everything on me is fake.
My teeth look like chiclets.
My son must really admire me. No wonder he's turned out so well. He married Shannon Doherty for a couple of weeks.
I don't care. Do you think I care?
You got to be proud to know me. My accomplishments in life are tanning.
But he made a living out of it somehow.
Yeah.
That's ingenious.
met your match right here.
People don't know it about me, but even my ass cheeks are brown. I like to tan in the nude.
No tan lines.
No tan lines. What do you say? He's challenging me?
Yeah, you've met your match.
Howard, stop picking on the little guy. Stand up to a guy your size, Howard.
Whoa, George.
Okay, now that's enough said about that.
George, this is a side of you I've never seen.
Oh, I'm so excited about you, George. Maybe we should get married again. I know you have this kind of fire in your belly.
I'd like him to just walk in, and evidently he knows karate. Let him come in and get in his karate stance. I just take out a gun and blow his brains out. You know what I mean? Just splatter his head all over the wall.
Stop it.
Look, oh, that's too bad. Hey, look, there's a tan piece of George Hamilton's head on the wall. Imagine being his son. Your dad. You're the tannest dad in the neighborhood.
I bet your son hates tanning.
Yeah, notice his son doesn't tan.
Son's white as a ghost.
Yeah. And Alana apparently talks to him like he's a dummy, like a ventriloquist talking to a dummy.
Or like he's a child.
Yeah. George.
I've never seen you.
Why, you're very mad. That's great.
I don't think I've seen you, Elliot.
George, they're wondering what's wrong with that show. It's like pretty simple. George, I've never seen you act like this. I don't care. I don't care.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. Those two are funny. They want a hit show. Real bad.
But if they had a real conversation, it might help.
Yeah, if you had a real life, it might help. Guy used to party in the Philippines with Imelda Marcos. What can he relate to?
That.
How's he going to relate to? Yeah, talk about that. Let me on there with that show for a week. I guarantee I'll get the ratings up. I'll talk to him about some
Show
interesting
that
crap.
old videotape
We'll get him off the script.
of you flirting with Imelda.
Yeah. Singing while she sings to George Hamilton. Oh, he'd want to puke from his life. I'm so tan. I should have invented a show like Baywatch because I could have worked and tanned at the same time rather than play Dracula. In Dracula, they made me lose a little of my tan.
I could play a lifeguard.
Do you know sometimes I've actually missed tanning for 2 weeks and I'm still just as dark? But the darkness has actually penetrated my skin deep underneath the first layer?
This is your color now.
Yes. It would take me over 6 months to lose this tan. I could have played Malcolm X. Why didn't that damn bigot Spike Lee cast a white man in that role?
They should be considering him for black roles at this point.
George Hamilton is Malcolm X.
He could have been Othello. Why didn't they give him that part?
Kill the honkies. We don't care.
You think I care? I don't care.
He lives in Hollywood.
Totally irrelevant what he thinks. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1, The Eagle. You're listening to a man so critical, he could even find fault with Mother Teresa. Howard Stern.
Yeah. I love this song. That's David Lee Roth, right? That's a good song. What is it?
Ray Liotta's on the phone.
Wow. How come he's calling?
I don't know, because he was supposed to call him once and he changed his mind.
Really?
Yeah. He's a good actor.
He's in Goodfellas.
Yeah, he was real good in
Henry
that.
Hill.
He played Henry Hill. We know Henry. He's nothing like Ray Liotta.
Thank goodness Ray didn't play him the way he was.
Yeah, I feel bad for Ray Liotta. He had to kiss Whoopi Goldberg in a movie.
Stop
and
that.
act like he enjoyed it.
That's an actor.
Anybody ever see that?
I saw that movie, Karina.
That was real. I couldn't handle it. I don't want. I just didn't buy it.
Unrealistic for you.
A guy as good looking as Ray Liotta sitting and making out with Whoopi Goldberg. He has to marry his housekeeper.
Oh dear.
Anyway, let me get Ray on the phone. Hey, dude, that was acting. Let me tell you, man.
Good morning, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
That's very funny.
That was acting.
I was acting.
Hey, you know.
You talk about good performances.
Yeah, man. Ray Liotta,
He's
man.
my left foot guy.
Yeah, you know,
He was great.
I'll tell you something weird. I was I was doing a rap the other day on actors. How every actor now wants to play retarded people.
Yeah.
Because like you always end up getting Academy Awards, and it's really not a tough acting job. Like I don't consider myself a professional actor, but I know I could play the guy in My Left Foot, and I could do just as brilliant a job as Daniel Day-Lewis.
He was really good.
Yeah, but I can do this. I mean, Robin see me do it. I mean, I do it. It's like I'll do it for Robin. You'll hear her reaction. I mean, facially, you should see me. I wish you were here to see it, but even when you hear my voice, you'll see how good I am at it. Watch this. Say something to me, Robin, like you're an actress.
All right, can I get you something? And now I'm supposed to act like I understood.
Yeah, right. And you're supposed to feel bad for me. So I always laugh at these guys. So I'm always doing raps on that. So some reporter heard me do it. He goes to a press. Listen to this, Ray.
Yeah.
He goes to a press conference where a bunch of actors, they did a TV movie of the week.
Yeah.
Where everybody
Boys Next Door,
where everybody plays retarded people. And he goes up there and he goes, Howard Stern says. He doesn't. Yeah. He goes, Howard Stern says you guys have no talent because anybody can play a retarded person. So the whole press conference turns into bad-mouthing me, what a skunk I am, and the reporter gets a great article out of it.
Well, I used to do that. I used to just like play around, like when you're just first trying to start and you watch other movies. I would used to do that. Right now I'm getting ready to play a serial murderer.
Yeah.
And the thing, and what I do now is I sneak around the house and try to scare my girlfriend.
Oh yeah?
I just sneak up on her and just pretend I'm
you're a scary bastard, man. What was that movie where Ray was in that?
Where he was that police officer?
Yeah. Oh, Christ, that was good. Yeah, you know what? I had to turn that movie off a couple of times when I was watching it because I couldn't handle it. I was like, I had to decompress. I was like, oh my God, what would I do if this guy was in my life?
Really? This was a guy who was like a schnauzer on your pant leg.
It was that was a real good movie. What is it?
Ray was in a movie where he played opposite a guy who played a retarded guy.
Dominic and Eugene,
that's right.
Yeah,
he was great.
Oh, please.
He played a great retard.
Yeah, he was one of the better ones.
He's one of the best retards on the planet.
He was one of the better retards, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. There's so many, like Jodie Foster in Nell, please. Yeah. I could... Oh, say do you te, Anna te Ray say. And it's just like, come on, man. How hard is that? You don't even have to memorize any lines. Hey, Ray, I'm in the same business as you now, man. I'm in a feature film.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, Paramount Pictures.
Obviously haven't started yet.
Well, I was in a writing meeting with Ivan Reitman and Benny Thomas.
He has to also write the movie.
Yeah,
now, what is it? And now it's off of your book?
Yeah, Private Parts. It's the story of my life.
Very cool.
I play a really cool character called Howard Stern.
Yeah, do you listen to this show, Ray?
Of course, yeah. Sometimes. As a matter of fact, just the other night I was flipping channels and I liked the thing on E.
Yeah.
Because it's always, to me, very intriguing to see, what you guys do, but watch you do it.
Did you hear that?
And then it was with, he lives up the street from me, Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, right. Ozzy. The Blizzard of Oz.
Ozzy lives next door to everybody,
Yeah. And he's oblivious to it, too. Like Ozzy Osbourne, you say, well, who do you live? I don't care who I live next to. I don't pay attention to these blokes.
Who cares?
Who cares? Screw them. So, did you hear the show where we had your first girlfriend on or something? The girl in the wheelchair?
Yes, I've heard about that.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
You were cold?
No, I said, you were cool. I mean, this girl calls us up. She's a Playboy Playmate.
I don't even know why she called us up.
Who did?
Your girlfriend. The one in the wheelchair.
No, she wasn't the Playmate.
Yeah, she wasn't.
She wasn't a Playmate?
No,
she was really good looking.
We've had a wheelchair girl who was a Playmate, and then we had Ray's girlfriend.
Man, I get it all mixed up. But Ray, met this girl, and Ray's a really good looking guy. He can get tons of chicks. So Ray got into this really kinky thing.
No.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah, well,
Ray, was definitely different.
Ray met a girl in a wheelchair. She was good looking and everything, but she couldn't move her legs.
Yeah, and he started hitting on her, I guess.
Yeah, and he went. I mean,
that's incredible.
You fell in love with her, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, it was a trip. Melanie.
Did you ever date midgets?
Just where do you go, man?
Yeah, how weird are you? You ever go for a one-legged woman? Because Jackie, you had a one-legged woman, right?
Sure, you gotta try it, right?
Yeah, but you see, Jackie did a little thing. He didn't know she had one leg.
Right. He wasn't being altruistic. He didn't know she had one.
He was really drunk, and he gets into bed with this girl. She takes her pants off, and all of a sudden she unscrews her leg.
No, I didn't
know.
No
way.
Yeah, you didn't know the next day?
I was loaded. I went into the bathroom, and there was a leg in the corner.
What did you do with it?
Yeah, he didn't even notice her hopping to
I
the
left
bed.
it there and went back to the bed. What would you do?
He beat her over the head with it, Ray. No, he
hit it.
No, he hit it on her. She's still looking for it. But and then you dumped her, right? You never slept with her again.
I ran out of the house before she even got dressed.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Ray pursued a woman in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
You never hear about stuff like that.
Yeah.
She must have been hot, man.
Well, not from famous guys anyway.
Yeah, she sent me pictures of herself. She was really cute, but I mean, that's no news to you. You get tons of cute girls, right?
Well, I mean, I got a great one now.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. Were you with a model?
Yeah, model, actress, everything. She's great.
Well, you know, we were asking this question yesterday. Christopher Reeve was on the Larry King show and said he was still having sexual relations with his wife.
I don't believe that.
I knew you guys were going there.
I can't believe that, Ray. Ray, don't you think he's lying? There's no way.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's definite.
How could he be having sex? I mean, what could he be doing? Like, I mean, I know what he could do to her with his head. But what could she be doing to him?
No, but I don't know from that point of view, but I'll be, you know, I mean, obviously.
What do you like better, a girl, a handicapped girl, or regular girls? I would think a handicapped girl, you can flip her around and stuff.
I think it was definitely a unique experience to have once.
But they can't move around a lot, right, Ray?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Right.
And that's what you asked the girlfriend when we were talking to her. Was like, did Ray put you in funny positions and leave you there?
Yeah, like you could throw her over a chair and just leave her there all night.
No, but you know, one of the fun things was, this is going to sound so cruel, but just, you know, you have to have some sort of fun.
Yeah.
But you're in a car, you drive a corner, and you know how you sway a little, and you just kind of like got to pull the car back the other way to straighten them out.
That's cool.
Well, it wasn't cool, but I mean, it was fun.
You ever leave her hanging from a tree?
No.
But I'm saying that, like, I know, like, my wife might as well be in a wheelchair because she hardly moves in bed. My wife really, I'm being serious. I'm not like some comic making jokes about my wife. My wife doesn't wriggle around that much.
You have been telling me for the last several weeks that she's really been moving around.
Well, she went on a diet and has been doing an aerobics class, so now she thinks it's like aerobic to wriggle around a little.
Oh, I see.
But she's not that good. Like, I would think, like, you'd want the woman to wriggle around a lot, but I guess Ray's had that enough where, you know, it's almost like if you get a needy girl, it's kind of neat that she totally depends on you, right?
Well, that definitely goes in that direction, yeah. I mean, you're pretty much in
Now, what
control.
did you do in terms of caring for her?
Oh, yeah. Hi-yo.
What do you mean, care?
Did you take care of her?
Do you have to carry her to the bathroom and stuff?
There was always a nurse around all the time, or in another room.
And you hung in there a long time with her, right?
About a year.
And she broke up with you?
Yeah, well, it was kind of mutual. It just ran its course.
Wow. Do people think like something was, you know, because people cast the
Oh, they're shocked.
Yeah, right?
Shocked.
They're like, hey, what's with Ray?
I mean, I probably was in the best shape of my life, only for the sense that you got to, like, pick up and move. You know, we go to movies. I mean, we wouldn't hold back and do, you know, we would do anything. One of the better things, another little crazy thing to say or whatnot, but it was great in Disney World. There's certain places to park.
Yeah, right. Because you got to go those handicap plates. Use them. And then you can wheel right into the rides and junk, right?
Yes, exactly. They stop it.
You know what's funny? My wife puts me in a wheelchair when we go to Disney World. But you're right, they did stop it. They stopped helping the handicap because everyone was showing up in wheelchairs. Hey, you met Henry Hill, right?
Yeah.
What a maniac, huh?
Yeah, I met him at a bowling alley with his brother, and, you know, it was the typical kind of thing where his back was to the wall.
Yeah.
And he just, you know, he was telling me how much he liked the movie or whatnot, and he was glad that, in his words, I didn't make him into too much of a piece of scum.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean,
and then I met him after at a premiere. And he came up to me and he was saying, hey, and I was talking with a bunch of agents and, you know, those showbiz types.
Yeah.
And he came up and he started introducing himself, and you never saw agents scatter so
damn right.
quick.
Hey, I once did, you know, Henry calls here all the time.
He does?
Yeah, he's like a big fan.
Yeah,
so
we've had him on the show.
So listen to this. I got to send you a piece of tape because you'd really appreciate this. I did the best goof on Henry Hill ever.
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
I was doing a TV show out of New York.
Yeah.
And we had him on satellite. You know, he was wearing his disguise and junk. Henry Hill, by the way, is the guy that Ray plays in
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. You know, he was a guy who killed people and stuff. He was a gangster.
No, I don't think he ever killed people.
No,
I
he was
really
always
don't.
there.
I really don't. He was just kind of there. Yeah, that's how he got in because he was just kind of like
He rubbed shoulders. So anyway, I get Henry Hill on satellite. So when you have a guy on satellite, he can't see you, but you can see him.
Yeah.
So I bring in this guy, Al Rosenberg, and Fred, you played the other part, right?
I played the doctor.
You played the doctor. We had a doctor, and Al played a black woman And
she was the victim.
She was the victim of one of Henry Hill's jobs where her husband got killed. We just made the whole thing up, and she starts crying and cursing him out. And he starts apologizing to this guy, Al, thinking it's a woman, and she's a widow. And he's like practically crying and apologizing to her.
He was very remorseful.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then I said, hey, Henry, that's my friend Al you've been apologizing to. He's like, you son of a bitch, you bastard. It was high comedy.
He called me. He told me that he wanted to. He's got a sequel, and he says that you think the first part of my life was something. Where do you see the second?
He's waiting for the sequel.
He said he was writing a sequel.
You ever date Siamese twins?
No.
I'm just wondering what you're up to. So,
no, that's it. No,
so anyway, you got a new movie out called Unforgettable with Linda Fiorentino.
Yeah.
She's hot. I know who she is.
Yeah.
Well, her last movie was The Last Seduction.
Yeah, did you nail her?
No.
You can't get it on with her?
No, I got a gorgeous girlfriend. Well, I don't want to do that.
How old's your girlfriend?
27.
And she's a model?
She's modeled, yeah.
And she can walk?
Shut up.
But she has no trouble moving around.
Nothing wrong with her, huh?
Man. Yeah, you've done some good movies, man. You did Field of Dreams, right?
Yeah.
Kevin Costner?
Absolutely. He was the one who came out of the field.
Yeah.
Was he cheating on his wife during the movie?
I have no idea. I hardly ever saw him.
What was it like when they told you how to act like you were in love with Whoopi Goldberg?
I figured I'm an actor. That's my job, and I got to do what I got to do.
And then when you kissed her,
Nah, Whoopi's nice. Whoopi's really great.
Well, she's a great person. I know Whoopi, but she's a real good actress, but, no one wants to do a love scene with her.
Nah,
Stop it. She's had a lot of love scenes. Ted Danson did a love scene.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. And when you're like, Jesus Christ, I get into a love movie, and look who I'm killing. Someone told me you got really drunk before you did that.
Oh, stop.
You didn't drink first?
No.
Come on, man.
I thought those things were really very cute.
You did smoke some reefer before you, a little weed before you had to go do that?
No.
Someone told me you reeked from weed when you did that, man. Give me some schnapps.
Schnapps? Is that what you said?
Yeah, schnapps.
I used to drink schnapps.
Of course you did. Yeah, I know everything about you. Yeah, Whoopi told us. She said you were loaded on schnapps. Yeah, it's like, hey, Ray's agent calls him and goes, we have some good news and bad news. And Ray goes, well, what is it? Well, the good news is you're going to be doing a wild love scene. He goes, oh, really? Hi-oh. He goes, and they go, well, the bad news is it's Whoopi. Bring me schnapps. Click.
What's the new movie about?
Let's talk about Wheelchair Chicks. Screw the movie. Come on, man. What do we got to promote the movie for? Everyone will go see it.
No, it's actually pretty interesting. It's a good question for you. What it is I've been wrongly accused of a murder. I want to find out who did it. Very OJ-ish.
Right.
In that sense, and then
except you didn't do it. Except you really didn't do it. OJ
right,
did.
And then I pursue the whole movie. But what happens is Linda Fiorentino's found some kind of formula where you take it some fluid from a body, you inject it into yourself, and you're able to experience the other person's memory.
Ooh.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's like a brain swap.
Pretty much, yeah, and you viscerally really want to feel, and you can feel what it was like. And
it's
this
like
is
a
how
virtual reality.
In a sense, but it's more of these people's memories. So
it's like science fiction.
Whose memory would you want to have? Whose memory? If you could inject
not yours. You got to kiss Whoopi.
No, whose memory would you want to have?
Whose memory?
Yeah, whose memory?
Well, I know most women say they would like to know what it feels like to be a man for a short time.
Well, then they'll take my memory. I'm barely a man. I don't know, man.
I know, it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Now,
that's kind of the premise.
Someone tells me in this new movie you have to kiss Beatrice Arthur and do a love scene.
What are you doing?
I'd actually want to share some of Robin's memory because she had actual buttock sex. And I'd like to know what that feels like for a woman.
You probably want to have, like, Ricky Sambora's memory.
No. Watch this.
Ray's not adding into this.
I would get Robin. I would get Robin.
Can you give him some of those memories?
I would get Robin's memory and find out it happened like 100 times.
Oh no! I'm
Tell Ray about it. Tell Ray about how you got bent over his sink.
Oh, stop that!
And she wasn't in any wheelchair.
It wasn't Ray. That's the sad part.
Yeah. You dig Ray, don't you?
Oh yeah.
What would you do to Ray?
I ran into him once. He doesn't know it. We were at the Rainforest concert together.
Yeah.
That was a great concert.
Yeah, and
he didn't like you. You were walking.
Yes, that's true. I didn't know what to do. I should have sat down. I was moving.
You should have gotten in a chair.
I was locomoting on my own.
Ray's into a whole power thing. You know, a guy who dates a girl in a wheelchair.
It's very nice.
No, it's nice, but also, you know, it's like a control thing, man. Like, you got this helpless woman laying in the bed.
Yeah, I've heard so many explanations about who, where, why.
All right.
Better to control somebody who can do something.
I don't know. Next, get a babe on a gurney who can only move her head. Just lay her down.
Oh, you're terrible.
Just lay her down on a piece of wood.
I thought it was very noble when I heard that.
Oh, I think it's cool. Ray's a romantic guy.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what it is? A guy like him gets so many women. At some point, you start looking for something exotic.
Oh,
I'm telling you, that's what happens.
Is that it?
It's too much. He gets too much. Right? Am I right, pal?
No, you know what? I have no idea why it happened.
That's one thing for sure.
Yeah, he snapped out of it. Yeah, he's not making a habit of it. So in this new movie, you figure out this process. Why don't you just tell us the end of the movie, then we don't have to go.
No. I want to know what it is.
So they get this process and you get other people's memories and you can deduce what happened.
Right, exactly. So
cool.
Right, it's very cool.
Is there some danger to doing this?
Yeah, we've created this sort of thing. You get a heart attack. You know, you don't know what's going to happen. Right now, it's like the only human time it's ever happened. Usually it's just been done on rats.
You know what would be really cool? Like when you take the injections, the risk of your head getting bigger. So eventually, like, you just get the head the size of Rush Limbaugh. You know what I mean?
No, it's very cool.
And can you keep your own memory, or do you risk the danger of losing your own memory?
Well, you have it. What you do is you actually experience viscerally, you know, what happened. So in other words, like, I take it from a murder victim because I think this guy that killed this girl actually might have been the guy that killed my wife. So I take her memory, and you just kind of actually it's pretty scary.
And then you see the guy who killed her.
And you see it, but you also feel from her point of view what it's like to be murdered.
So you're being murdered.
Yeah. And then I take the guy, and then I find out it's not that guy, so I take his memory and find out what it's just to be out there and nuts. And just this psycho dude.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I'll check it out.
It's very cool.
Ray Liotta in the new movie Unforgettable. So it starts today?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll go check it out.
Yep.
Linda Fiorentino.
Yeah.
However you say that.
Yes,
you did it right.
I did? Yeah, she's pretty good looking, too. Did she take her top off in the movie?
Yeah, no. She was pretty much a nerd in this one.
Really?
Yeah, she's very good. Excellent.
Why have a babe like that and not have her take her top off and show those cans? She's got pretty incredible cans. I saw them in some movie.
Really?
Yeah, Linda Fiorentino. She's a little flat, but she's got nice, she has nice nipples.
Well, there's a rating for you.
Yeah, so... Anybody you take your top off? Someone better take your goddamn top off.
You saw your butt? Do you see anything?
Hey, thank God Whoopi didn't take her top off.
Oh, you stop with the Whoopi.
Did you ever nail Whoopi?
Oh.
You?
No.
Never?
No.
Did you two get into a romance thing?
No.
Come on, that's weirder than a wheelchair.
Got married on that movie.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, she was with that guy.
Oh, man.
The latest ex.
They broke up?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
She keeps marrying these white guys who dump her. She hasn't figured it out yet.
I didn't know that.
What is there to figure out? You act like Whoopi's the only woman who loses.
Whoopi's marrying these guys, and they're marrying her for, the lifestyle.
Look, Elizabeth Taylor has the same problem.
Oh, come on, man. Whoopi ought to examine who she got before she got famous and who she got after she got famous and realize, like, just do these guys and don't marry them. Am I right?
Well, I guess.
Look, I don't know who she was. This on both sides. He worked with Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
He saw who Joe Pesci was.
Yeah, do you ever see these broads Joe Pesci gets?
Yeah.
How funny is that? They're about 9 feet taller than him.
I think he's a charmer, man.
Oh, yeah.
He really is. He's the same before as he is now.
Hey, let me ask you something. I'll prove my point about Whoopi, okay, right? You've worked with her. Have you ever laid in your hotel bed after you haven't had sex for like a week or so and you're doing yourself? Have you ever thought about Whoopi and you together?
Can't say that I have.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
You can't fight her way into that parade.
Exactly. Anyway, the great Ray Liotta will be in the new movie Unforgettable with Linda Fiorentino. And it starts today, so go see it. Sounds pretty cool. It's got a little science fiction element to it.
I like that.
And I like that.
Yeah.
All right, Ray. Great. Come meet us sometime.
Okay,
in person.
that's great.
Yeah, we could have some fun.
Okay.
All right, Ray.
Bye.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's Ray Liotta, everyone. Seems like a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, he was cool.
Pretty cool guy if you, stuck with a wheelchair girl. I don't know, because you got to take a lot of crap from people, like you walk into a party.
Well, that's it. Everybody's whispering about you. You know it.
Yeah, and you're wheeling in your girlfriends. You got a blanket over her lap and stuff. I mean, you got to take some crap.
What's Ray into?
Yeah. Yeah, like, what's Ray's scene? And they probably think, he had this hot girlfriend. She got in a car accident. Now she's in a wheelchair, so he's just hanging in there for a little. Yeah, he's stuck. Then they find out, no, he's not stuck.
He picked her up that way.
Yeah. Then they think he's weird.
Yeah, oh, there's something going on there.
I know a guy, you know this guy, but I can't tell you who it is.
Who?
It's just a guy I know. He was driving in his car one day. And this guy's married, that's right, I don't want to, okay. He's driving in his car one day, okay? He's coming home from work. And he sees this really hot chick in a car next to him. And he's like, wow. He's just checking her out at the light.
Yeah.
He's looking and looking. She looks over at him. And she's looking at him. So she says to him, they roll down their windows, because they pull up to another light, and they're still looking at each other. She says to him, you want to get a drink? He's like, yeah, what the hell? Okay. So she says, go about 2 miles down. There's a bar in one of these strip malls, you know?
Uh-huh, sure.
So let's go and we'll have a drink. We'll get to know each other. She pulls into the lot. He follows her. And he got like a couple of cars behind. So he drives by. He's looking for a spot. And, she's getting out of her car. So he drives by again looking for a spot. She got a wheelchair. She opens up the door. She's struggling to get into the wheelchair.
Stop it.
And wheel herself into the bar.
Oh, no. And he drove off?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He left her there.
Man.
Oh, man. He peeled out. What? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know the guy, too. Everyone knows the guy, but I don't want to...
You didn't notice the handicap plate?
What?
You didn't notice the handicap plate?
No.
She parked in a handicap.
No, I don't know what she was parked there, but he just peeled out of there. I felt bad.
She's struggling to get out of the car. Now she's got to just get back in.
Yeah.
He never said a word.
No.
Oh, man.
But wait a minute. How would she be getting out of the car?
They keep their wheelchairs in the back, and they have a special thing that what they do is...
They have a system.
Yeah, they have a system. You ever see a person in a wheelchair do the whole system?
I don't know of it.
Yeah, they can drive. They have like hand pedals.
Right, I know that part, but how do they get into and out of the vehicle?
They turn to the side, all right? They turn themselves to the side, and they push up the seat.
There's a hydraulic lift.
Yeah, well, no, they push up the seat. I don't know how they do it, but they keep the wheelchair right behind, so they actually pull the seat forward. They take, with one arm, they got to be strong. You take the whole metal chair and you push it out onto the street.
I don't think
and then oh, yeah, I've seen them do it. I've watched. I don't help, I just watch. I like to see.
I don't know.
It's a tough move, man.
Well, they couldn't be very...
They're strong. They're strong in that arm anyway. They lift the whole goddamn wheelchair
But
off.
I'm thinking of somebody who's, like, totally paralyzed.
Yeah, no, this is like just, lower body.
Right, but I'm still saying I don't think it's possible for them to get in and out of the car by themselves.
Yeah, well, she was doing it. She wanted that date.
No, because they can't get the chair.
I don't know. I'm telling you, there's a way to do it. They have special equipment in those cars. It's like James Bond. Chair shoots out on a parachute.
There you go.
All right, I got to take a break. Ray Liotta's film is Unforgettable. And that starts today. Well, we'll be right back. I'll take some phone calls. And we got to do the press conference in New York. Oh, I'm sure they've been listening to this. We're learning how sensitive I am. All right.
There should be some good questions.
We're going to do the press conference next? And what happened? That guy never showed up for his date?
He just showed up 2 minutes ago.
Oh, man.
It's too late, isn't it?
Yeah, but his date has been waiting over like 2 hours. We're going to have to do him after the press conference. This is ridiculous because I got to go somewhere today.
We'll be here till noon.
Why did he show up 2 hours late?
He just said he overslept.
Oh, crap.
I am sorry.
You're kidding. I'm dying to do this, too. Is there a way do they live far away? Can they do it on Monday?
I'll have to reschedule. If I reschedule, I'll have to reschedule for another time.
Yeah, can we make sure they get here at the right time?
Howard, I always, he's been here before on time.
Yeah, I know.
Can we go get him?
Yeah, can we lock him? Can we lock him here over the weekend and just keep him here? All right, let me figure this out during the commercial. Okay. We'll be back, and we'll be with the York press conference. We're going to answer questions from the press right after this.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away.
And 97 won the Eagle.
It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Robin, quickly, I must get over to York, Pennsylvania, where I'm holding a press conference. As expected, there's very little press in York, but I say, hey, why not?
We still meet every press that there is.
Damn right.
How many people are there?
Hello, this is the press? Hello?
Hello, Howard.
Oh, good, this is working, and I don't even have to... It's working pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, sounds great.
There goes the cameras clicking, Robin. How you doing? Who's this?
Howard, this is John Machida. I'm the program director here at The Edge.
Aren't you that guy who talks real fast, John Machida?
No, but from what I understand talking to Gary does know who that is. He grew up on Long Island, I think.
How depressing is it being the program director in York?
Or is this your first job?
Is this your
This is my first programming job.
If it's a guy's first job, that's pretty good. We've met guys who like in towns like York, and it's like their 19th job. And things are getting really bad. And like they're the guys who walk around the station. I used to work in Detroit, and man, I had it all.
That's not the case.
Now, someone told me you also are the York mailman, that you deliver all the mail there. Is that true?
That is not true.
That is not true, Robin.
That is not true.
All right, that was a terrible rumor.
Let me tell you what members of the press are there. The York Dispatch. What, you got this job right out of college?
No. No, I did not.
How did you become the program director of the York station?
I was approached by people who knew of my work. I actually worked.
But you didn't work anywhere.
Well, I worked up in Long Island, actually.
He's been at DRE, RCN, and then Z100.
Oh, so you mean he has worked in?
But not as a programmer.
As a what?
I think he's been on air.
Have you?
No, I was actually...
Not with that voice.
Were you like a music director?
guy.
He's like, hey, I'm the program director, man. What did he do there?
I was doing marketing and promotion.
You were the promotion director.
He said that's the T-shirts.
Yeah, I got to tell you something. Like, it sounds like a big deal to be the promotion director, but that really is the guy who sends out the T-shirts. Like, we've had like a lot of people be the promotion director, and all you do is like you get to go, hey, these are nice bumper stickers. I
think there may be a little bit more to the job than that.
I know you're friends with Peggy, Robin. You go to lunch with her every day, but no offense, that's the job.
Well, Peggy's an incredibly bright woman.
You know, if you're a promotion director, there's nothing else you're qualified to do. And what did you say?
Well, the promotions assistant gets it even worse.
Yeah.
Because they have to go to all the events, and they actually have to mail the stuff, and it sounds like that's what he used to do.
Yeah. And then they made you the program director?
Yes.
What's it like being a disc jockey and getting all your advice from a guy who's never even been on the air?
Sends out T-shirts.
Yeah. This guy's the program director. That's why small market radio is a little scary, you know what I mean? It's a little funny, but you sound like a nice guy.
Thanks.
And you have disc jockeys and everything there? Or
Yes, we have disc jockeys. We have a pretty young staff, and they're excited about the radio station. We've only been on for about 7 months now.
What do you mean? You mean you changed formats?
We changed format to an alternative format. We've been on for about 6 or 7 months. So
all the new stations are called The Edge. It's we're on about 57 different edges. What's that all about? The Edge.
That's what they call it now.
How come no one could come up with an original name? Like there's an Edge in Cleveland. There's an Edge in...
I think we're on the Edge in Phoenix.
We're on the Edge in Phoenix.
And the Edge in Albany. In Rochester, we're on the Nerve.
In New York, in New York, we're on the Cliff. A couple of the jocks are on the cliff right now.
On the ledge.
On the ledge. Yeah, they fired all the jocks here, so a couple of them on the ledge right now. Where are we on the dial down there?
105.7.
Oh, cool. We're almost off the dial. Any further to the right, and we're
barely making it
in the glove compartment.
Yeah. A little further to the right, and we're in the glove compartment. All right. So you are the program director, and your name again?
It's John.
John. All right, John, you're on your way, and we're going to have a #1 station there, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
That's right.
We're real excited here, Howard.
Absolutely. I am very...
Where did you find your DJs? We're having trouble here.
Yeah, for some reason they can't find DJs here, but you had no trouble finding DJs.
No, there seems to be an abundance down here who want to be on the air, so...
And do we have, like, the hot chick DJ, and then, like, the one black DJ? I mean, what's the makeup of the air staff?
Do you want me to reel it off for you here?
Sure, please.
We have Scott McFadden on middays.
Scott McFadden with you. Good morning, everybody. We're here on the Edge. We'll be taking you into the afternoon. In about 15 minutes or so, we'll be taking you into the afternoon hours. That's right. It's 11:45 right now. And we got a 3 in a row for you. And tomorrow we're doing 5 in a row. And do you have someone named Fox, like Foxx, like a girl?
No, her name is Michelle Cruz.
And she's the hot chick?
She does afternoons.
And she goes out to all the promotions, and she's the hot girl.
Yes, I go with that.
Every radio station has the hot girl.
But at least they put her on afternoons. They didn't put her on midday.
Right, that's usually her slot.
She's a great jock, so we put her on.
Is she blonde?
No, she's black hair.
Do you have any black people on the air staff?
No, we don't.
Ah.
Be careful, because once you hire one, you got to keep hiring them over and over again. Because then the EEO will get on your ass. It's okay if you don't have any black people. Once you have a black person, you can't. If you fire him, you got to get another black person in there, unless you get a Puerto Rican. We know down here.
any blacks in York?
Yes, there are. Actually, the first reporter you're going to talk to
is black.
Yes.
Imagine being a black guy in York. Boy.
I don't know what's different about being a black guy anywhere else.
You're surrounded by whites.
Well, that's the whole country, Howard.
Oh, I see. How come when I walk out in the city here, there's tons of blacks?
You always experience it the other way. You're always surrounded by blacks.
I know. I don't know. I can't go anywhere. I
can't
find a place like York where there's just white people.
They don't want you there.
Usually when we set up these press conferences, I tell the new guy, hey, if there's any ethnic group that's big, invite that press. I said, what's the big ethnic group in York? And he goes, there isn't any.
Oh, there isn't. I see. Well, anyway, I should welcome do we have the York Dispatch there?
Yes.
Tell me who is in the room, please, so I can be respectful of the various media that I'm confronting.
We have Leslie Streeter from the York Dispatch.
Yes.
We have Lisa Weissman from the York Daily Record.
Mm-hmm.
We have Barry Fox from the Patriot News. Mm-hmm. We have Alexander Pila from the Barfly Monthly.
Well, we do have the Barfly Monthly there.
Yes.
Yes. And
We have Don Master from the River Bull.
The River Bull.
Yes. We have Lisa Loafer from the Evening Sun.
These all sound like college newspapers.
I was going to say, we're way into the free periodicals and weeklies now.
I think most of these papers don't charge. Well, let me start this press conference by making an opening statement, if I may. First of all, I'd like to say hello to York, Pennsylvania officially. It's good to be in the home of the Peppermint Patty and the Rock Band Live. Did I mention Peppermint Patty, Robin?
Is Rock Band Live from York?
Did I mention that? Oh, yes, live and...
I like that.
I don't know the ethnic breakdown of... are there Polacks?
I'd have to say yes, right?
Oh, good, okay. Well, very nice. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's in York.
Who makes the Peppermint Patty?
That's right. Well, if there are Polacks in York, there's probably no Jews. Polacks have a strange way of eliminating all the Jews from an area.
Well, they seem to be Jew eradicators.
Jew eradicators. When you want to get rid of your Jews, hire a Polak. All right. Let me address the people of York and the press. First of all, I want to say Pennsylvania has given us many good people. Sharon Stone, who, by the way, whose greatest talent is flashing her beeve.
Oh, dear.
And Charles Grodin, whose head has less hair than Sharon's crotch. Now, having said that, I would like to officially say, hello, York. Now, I have never been to York. I do not know where York is. In fact,
It's not far from Camp Hill, where your
my sister used to live?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Now, as you know, we are in New York. Are you old York or just plain regular York? York. Okay.
You were the first York, and then we're in New York.
I know there's a York Terrier. Well, anyway, I get excited as we enter every new market, and York may be the first exception.
Is it York Terrier or Yorkshire?
I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Who cares? And I am, of course, only teasing York because you can tease York. No one's going to... What are they going to do about it? And I predict big things out of this York entry into this York market. I predict Muncie next and then Fort Wayne.
When do we get Gettysburg?
I think we're fresh out of actual cities, Robin. Well, actually, I love Pennsylvania. Where else can you find the great Amish people and barn raisings? And actually, we stuck them in Pennsylvania, didn't we, Robin? We didn't want barn raisings here in New York.
That's right.
So I feel a kindred spirit to York because we are in New York. And after all, York was the founding father of New York, was it not? Anyway, let me just say to the people of York and the press, your lives have just gotten better. Your lives just got richer and more worthwhile because now you are sharing me, the world's funniest, most famous, and most entertaining radio show ever. You are sharing, you are embracing me, and I'm a great guy to embrace. Never before in all of time have the people of a mini hamlet, such as York, been able to wallow in the humor and wisdom of such a demigod, such as me and Robin and the other jack-offs on the show. That would be Jackie and Fred.
Yay.
I have the world's biggest Adam's apple. I will give Pennsylvania hours and hours of brilliance, wit, outrageous humor, not to mention Robin's big bouncing knockers.
Oh, they don't come with the program.
I have a retarded producer, an alcoholic and psychotic joke writer, stuttering morons, balding 20-year-old interns. I have it all. And now we can all share in this together. Don't you feel blessed? Sharing mornings with Howard Stern, king of all media, author, radio genius, TV star,
and
statesman,
film star,
To be movie star.
conservationist, actor, half Jew, musician, humanitarian, and angry, angry man. Quite frankly, all I really am is a radio performer who's winging it.
Written a couple of books.
That's right. Anyway, let's start with your lame questions, and soon we'll be closer to having the weekend. Did I mention I have a small penis?
No, you didn't.
All right. No, seriously, I'm anxious to speak to the people of York and the press. Go ahead.
Hi, Howard. This is the black guy.
You're a black guy?
No, actually. No, I'm a black
I was going to say you're an effeminate black guy, aren't you?
Yeah, actually.
Now, what paper are you with?
With the York Dispatch?
Now, that sounds like a legitimate newspaper.
It is.
That is the biggest newspaper in York?
Well, there are 2 daily papers, but we're the better one.
York supports 2 daily papers.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I'm joking. They're both good.
Okay.
My name's Leslie Streeter. I have a question for you. It's about your movie.
Thank you.
Okay. I know you'll be playing yourself. I don't know who else could, but if anyone else was going to play you, who would it be?
Well, there was some talk. When I started this movie thing, and I was not happy with the scripts that were being developed around my book, Private Parts, the movie company did say to me, "You are just afraid to be in a movie." I said, "I'm not afraid to be in a movie. I'm afraid to be in a bad movie." So then they started threatening me and say, "You know what? You don't need to be in this movie. We'll get Jeff Goldblum." I don't want Jeff Goldblum playing me in a movie. I want to be me in a movie, and now that the script has been worked out to my satisfaction, now that we have the funniest script that I've ever read, I will play me. There's nobody who can play me.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible to do you.
I wouldn't mind you playing Robin, though. You sound like you would put out a little more than her.
Get rid of me.
Well, she sounds like she'd put out. You sound like a very attractive woman, by the way. I mean,
Why, thank you.
Are you attractive?
I believe so.
Yeah. Guys, is she attractive? Yeah. Yes. Hey, now. You married? You single or married?
I'm single.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
How old are you, may I ask?
24.
24.
You're just starting out in your career.
Yes.
Oh, this is your first job.
Basically.
Oh, that's cool. I had a fear that maybe you were like a 40-year-old yenta who was on the bottom of the barrel. So you plan on going up into bigger and better papers?
Oh, yeah, this is a pretty good paper, though. This is my first daily gig there, so.
So how many resumes do you send out a day?
Not a lot.
And you're really attractive, huh?
I think so.
Who do you look like that's famous so I can get an idea?
I don't know. People in the office tell me that I kind of have a resemblance to Kim Fields, formerly Tootie on...
Oh, you're black?
Yes. We just got the black guy.
Oh, I thought she was kidding. I thought there was a black guy and she was just...
No.
Oh, you're black.
And she's
oh, you look like Tootie. But she was kind of chunky, though. You're not chunky, are you?
No.
You have a good
she's
body.
living single now. She's no longer chunky.
Is it hard being a black woman in New York?
No.
It's not hard to be a black woman anyway.
Are people nice to you?
No,
oh, please.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you're a multimillionaire, Robin. It's easy for you.
No, I wasn't always. The least of my problems was being black.
Do you date white guys?
I date guys. Guys are all guys.
Right, so you date black and white?
Yeah, I guess.
What do you like better?
Well, they're all kind of scuzzy right now, so it doesn't really matter.
What was your last boyfriend, white?
Yeah.
Really? Hey, now.
Can I get back to the...
What are you wearing? Who's bigger, black or white guys?
If he takes a pause, you better jump in.
Yeah. Are black guys bigger than white guys?
I'm not going... So, to the next question that I had for you, Howard...
No, but I'm being serious. Is that really true? I mean, most of the black men you've been with are bigger?
I'm just going to ask you another question.
What about you, Robin? Is that true?
I told you, even as a nurse, I got to see lots and lots of people, and I never noticed that one group...
So you saw small black guys?
Sure.
Okay.
Right.
It's Howard, there was an average.
Do black guys hurt you in bed, though? Will they use it as a weapon?
No,
all right, go ahead.
Okay, anyway, could I ask you back another question?
Go ahead.
Please. Okay.
You've got straightened hair or braids or afro? I'm just trying to get...
It's just hair. It's just hair.
Do you have white features or black features?
They're just features.
Like Tootie.
Are you chocolatey black or are you very light-skinned?
It's just skin. Skin features were all the same. It's a big old We Are the World thing.
I can never tell. I picture her looking like a little bit like with white features, light-skinned.
Why?
I just do. I don't know. Am I right?
Yeah. No, actually.
You have a broad, flat nose? No, I don't mean that as...
I've heard complaints before.
Really?
It's just a nose.
All right. Are you look a little like Whitney Houston?
No.
She said she looks like Tootie.
Is there a white man in your family tree?
What?
Is there a white man in your family tree?
Probably. I don't know.
So you're light-skinned. All right. You don't look like Esther Roll, though.
Oh, God.
No, all right. Okay, go ahead.
I would be proud to look like Esther.
Do you wear your hair in an afro or straightened hair?
It's straightened, I guess.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
How do you straighten that?
Ask Robin. I'm sure she could.
You're not blonde, are you?
No.
I want to say to all black women, that doesn't work.
Do not do
that.
Look, if you want to dye your hair blonde, dye your hair blonde. There's
that
white
don't look
people
right.
who dye their hair green. That's not a hair color either.
Did you grow up in a white neighborhood?
I grew up in a mixed neighborhood.
Did you ever eat like hog jowls and chitlins?
No, I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Interesting.
How come you never asked me that question?
I know what you eat. I see what you eat.
Do you eat hog jowls?
Do I?
Yeah.
I grew up in a black community, unlike yourself, darling. And I'll tell you something. The black people in my community were screaming for black soul food. Black soul food. They used to serve like regular pizza and stuff. They started screaming, "We want soul
He's
food."
talking about the school cafeteria.
The school cafeteria. So we go to to make a long story short, they bring in this soul food. The first day they serve black-eyed peas and chitlins, and the black people were vomiting. They said, "This is what we ate when we were slaves, collard greens," and that was the last you saw of soul food.
Did you try any?
No, I wouldn't eat that. What am I going to eat pig knuckles? What do I look like? What am I living in master's quarters? I'm not going to eat that crap. Hey, the reason they fed that to the slaves, the reason they fed it to them was no good. All right, go ahead.
Okay, well, actually, this question was sort of for Robin. The next question was, who would play you if you would be...
Well, she's playing herself.
I'm playing me, but if I couldn't play me, who would I have play me?
Yes, Robin. Have you given that any thought?
Yes, I have.
And
Somebody asked me this the other day, as a matter of fact.
This is some stupid press conference. Go ahead.
I feel like we're being interviewed by Barbara Walters.
Yeah, you know what? We're getting fluff questions.
I think that I would like to be played by Angela Bassett.
Oh, I'm going to cry. That's beautiful. Hey, let me ask you something. I'm trying to get a handle on you.
Yeah?
Are you philosophically closer to Malcolm X or Hootie and the Blowfish?
What is the Hootie and the Blowfish?
Well, I mean, you're like a friendly black person, right? You don't hate the white man.
Well, I'm sort of in the median, I guess, between your Malcolm Hootie kind of a...
Right. You're not angry. Like, you don't spit in white people's food and stuff, right?
Not that I tell them, no.
Right. The white man hasn't done anything bad to you.
No, I don't know.
Right.
I don't think you could say the white man hasn't done anything bad to her.
Oh, please.
He's certainly not harboring a lot of hate.
Did the white man do anything bad to you?
White people?
Not today. Not yet.
I'm asking her.
You know,
You're not her representative. Let me ask you this. Would you hang out with Spike Lee or Sinbad if you had a chance?
Both of them. They're both pretty funny guys.
Really?
Yeah, they're both
Yeah, Spike Lee's a load of laughs. He looks like a fun guy.
I'll bet he is.
I bet he's real funny. Go ahead. Are there any other questions, like if I was a tree, what kind of tree would I be?
No, that was on the first list of questions, and they got taken off. So.
Go ahead. Anything else? I mean, I want to move along to other reporters.
Okay, I'll let someone else share in your brilliance.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank
Very nice of you to say. Write a nice article about me because I'm a great guy. The next reporter would be?
Lisa Weissman.
Lisa Weissman, a Jew in York.
No, I'm not.
You're not a Jew?
No.
You're married a Jew?
No, my name is actually pronounced Wiseman.
What does that mean?
You know what that reminds me of? That guy...
Diamond?
Weintraub. But what was that guy's name? The guy in the Bush administration? Wein something?
Weinstein?
Weinberger. Cap Weinberger. I'm not Jewish.
I swear.
Everyone must think you're Jewish, though, right?
Everyone does.
That's a problem.
So Wiseman is not Jewish?
I say it's Weissman, and I say...
It's spelled wise man, not Weiss.
Don't you want to change your name so there's no confusion?
Well, I'm getting married in a month, so...
Oh, you are? What will your new name be?
Moore.
Mork?
Moore, M-O-O-R-E.
Oh, that'll be great. No one will confuse you. If my name was Wiseman and I wasn't a Jew, I'd be Lisa No Jew. I'd change my name.
Lisa Not a Jew.
Lisa Not a Jew. Because why do you need that hassle? You know what I'm saying? Isn't it a hassle, a burden? I mean, seriously, because people are anti-Semitic and they probably think you're a Jew. Have people ever said racist things to you?
No, actually the opposite. Jewish people ask me, "Oh, you're Jewish," and I say no. They go, "Oh," and then they leave.
Oh, they don't like you.
They shun you.
They shun you. You mean Jews hate somebody?
They hate people who have Jewish names and are not Jewish.
I see. Well, anyway, we're not here to talk about your Judaism.
Okay.
And you're not black, are you?
No, I'm not.
No. But you're good looking.
Oh, of course.
A lot of good-looking reporters out there in York. And is this a beginning job for you too?
No, I used to work for the Baltimore Sun.
Oh, this is a demotion.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was
going in the right direction.
Things that bad, huh?
I was a clerk at the Sun. Now I'm a reporter.
Okay, well, fine then. Then you're on your way. You're on the way up. Don't let your husband hold you back. What does he do?
He's a travel agent.
Travel agent.
Maybe he can book you some tickets.
Yeah, maybe he'll book you to a real market.
Get out of New York.
Get out of New York. Wait, is there any chance that you would kiss the black chick in front of us for a lesbian kiss?
No, she's gone. I used to work with her, actually.
Yes, very competent reporter. I wanted to
No,
say
actually, we used to work at Burger King.
Oh, you're kidding.
Really?
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. She's looking at me. She said, I know you. And I said, okay. And she said, did you used to work at Burger King? And I'm thinking, oh, God, I hope this isn't someone I fired.
Oh, you were the manager.
Yeah, I was the manager.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
She's moving right along.
Were you ever manager of the week?
Pardon me?
Nothing. Go ahead. Employee of the month?
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
How much preparation do you put into your show? Do you plan ahead, or you just kind of get there and take it as it comes?
The world is my preparation. I must tell you that I do the show 3 or 4 hours a day, sometimes 5, sometimes 6, depending on how I feel. And then when I go home,
You never did 3. I don't know where that came from.
You know, because the show is so much a part of, the radio show is really what goes on in my life. So everything that goes on, I go home and I do research. I watch Beverly Hills 90210. I fight with my wife. And then while I'm fighting with my wife, I go, oh, this will be good for the air. And then my wife goes, don't you use this on the air. And then we fight about that. So everything that happens to me in real life is research. I'm a man of the people.
He's constantly preparing.
Right.
In other words, there's no preparation.
In other words, I get out of this studio so quick and go home because would you want to spend time with Jackie and Fred?
Hey.
Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. When do you think people will get sick of you?
Well, let me tell you something. No, that's a legitimate question. That's a legitimate question. Listen, they haven't gotten sick of Burger King yet. Why would they get sick of me?
You know, nobody ever asked Robert Redford that question.
Right. Well, that's okay. I'm already sick of her.
Ask him that.
I'll be honest with you. I'm sick of you.
Why are you sick of me?
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's just what it is that you assume that people would get sick of me. I have been in radio now 20 years. For 12 of those years, I think 12 or 10 years, I've been on the radio here in New York. And how many years is it now?
I think we're going on 14.
And the ratings...
We came here in 1982. It's 1996.
Right. I don't know how many years that is. You do the math. But I'll tell you this. Last month, our ratings came out, and they were the highest ever. So if someone wants to say, gee, people are getting sick of me, it seems with time people become more and more engrossed in my life.
That people consider you some kind of a fluke, no matter how long your career is.
That is true, you know. They do consider me a fluke, and I'm here to say I'm no fluke.
No fluke.
Now, you want to talk about someone who's sick of me, talk to my wife. You're going to have one last fling before you get married?
No.
So how long you been dating this guy?
Well, he and I were friends for a while, and then we dated for about 3 years, and we've been living together for about a year. We're getting married in April.
When will he get sick of you?
That's a better question.
Yeah, that's a better question.
He's already sick of me.
Well, you see, it's a hard question to answer because I don't think people will ever get sick of me. I think I'm eternally interested.
Why would you be sitting around thinking about that?
Right.
Just an insulting question.
Of course.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right. I'll think of an insulting question for you.
All right, give me an insulting question then.
No, that's all right.
Okay.
I'm not going to insult you.
Do I get one more question?
I'll let your husband do that. Anything else?
She was going to say, well, we do it. Well, just because we do it doesn't mean you have to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
We're wrong.
You know, people say to me all the time, gee, you insult people. Why can't I insult you? I go, you don't have to do what I do. You're all telling me what I do is bad.
That's right.
All right, go ahead. Anything else?
Okay, one more question.
Yes, please.
You call yourself the king of all media. You've done radio, television, your book, the movie of your life.
Why does this sound insulting, too?
Well, next question. What's next?
I have a couple of things in the works. I am developing something called the Howard Stern Radio Network, which not only will provide my show in the morning, but will provide full-service, 24-hour-a-day programming to radio stations. And that is a very big dream of mine to make that a reality, and that will become a reality in 1996. Also, with the movie going on, I'm pretty involved in that. You know,
Howard,
that's something...
This is 1996.
Yeah, that's going to happen in 1996.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. As opposed to 1997. So that's a big project I got going on right now. And certainly between that and the movie, that's coming out. I start filming that actually in a couple of weeks. I've, been doing a television show for E! I got a pretty full plate, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. What more does he have to do?
I have a broom in my ass. I'm going to be sweeping up later. That's, you know...
All right, well, thank you, Howard.
Thank you. Very nice to have spoken with you, and et cetera.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any other press, or can I go home now?
No, don't we want the barroom time?
What do you like to drink, Howard? Any other press have questions?
Yeah, this is Barry Fox from the Patriot News in Harrisburg.
That is you have to pay for that paper?
I'm afraid, yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay. I was just wondering, you caused such a reaction from people. You go to a book signing, it's almost a riot.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
You're the program director. Why are you asking me questions?
Well, I'm not the program director.
Oh, who's this?
This is the guy from the Patriot News.
Oh, this is Barry?
This isn't John. This is Barry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Barry. Forgive me.
No problem.
Barry, what do you look like? No, go ahead, Barry. I'm sorry. I thought it was the program director chiming in.
That's a hard one, yeah.
Forgive me.
But you cause such a reaction when you go anywhere. People either love you or hate you. Why do you think that is? I mean,
I'll tell you something. I don't see people who hate me. I'll tell you the truth. There are some religious groups and stuff who try, and when I say groups, it's like 2 or 3 people who have time to sit there and say I'm bad for the community and this kind of thing. But for the most part, when I walk out on the street in Manhattan, I did this with John Stossel from 2020. We walked out onto the street, and he said, wow, is everyone going to hate you? You walk out on the street, people love me. They are so thrilled that I'm on their radio in the morning, entertaining them in the most miserable part of their day, which is the morning rush hour commute. They're getting their kids ready for school. They're getting ready for work. They're driving to work. There's wall-to-wall traffic, although in New York I'm sure there's no traffic. But, there is...
Just Amish buggies.
Yeah, right. I mean, how long does it take you to get to work? 5 minutes?
Well, they're really slow. You're behind them.
Morning drive is 3 minutes, So, but whatever it is, people appreciate the program and enjoy the humor of the program. There's always a few uptight old fuddy-duddies, but they don't say anything to me because I'll wrap them in the head.
Right.
Well, I would if I was a man. Anyway, go ahead.
Any other questions?
Well, yeah, and I mean, you have so many imitators. People that say they're this Howard Stern, that Howard Stern. I mean, obviously you're an original. I mean, where do you think you fit in, like history of radio or things that you started?
Right now, the people who are in radio will not give me credit for what I do because they are all jealous. They hate me. I come to town and why? Because I obliterate the competition and I force them to raise the level of their programming.
And they have nothing to do with it. No one in radio ever said this is a good idea. Let's go with it. Howard had to fight his way through, so they don't have anything to say. They can't say I helped him along, so I'm proud of him.
Yeah, no one
can fight us.
No one can take credit for it because most of them felt that I would be a flash in the pan, and they're embarrassed by me. So the point is that I was right, they were wrong, and I am not given any credit. I predict that when some historian looks back on radio, and I've yet to see the historian that even looks at radio, but if someone ever does bother to look back on radio, they will see that I revolutionized the medium. Now, the medium has become an acceptable medium for governors and mayors and politicians to go on, and it's the people are starting to realize you can have an opinion. It's
people
instantaneous.
Write articles about it.
Yeah, it's becoming something. It's now people are being challenged to do something better. What I've done for radio is, next to Marconi, I'm the most important man in radio. So yeah, you can laugh all you want, but I am.
I'm not laughing.
No, I heard that little snickering in the background, and that person will be stripped.
Well, that was Machida again. He's always...
Well, Machida... The program director's laughing?
Of course.
He should be fired.
Well, we'll see. I guess
people love me.
How you do and how he does.
People love me. People love me. The person they should hate is OJ, not me. Go ahead. I didn't kill anyone. Yeah. Any other questions from anyone, or you?
The barfly is next.
Oh, go ahead. The barfly?
Yeah.
What is the barfly? Seriously.
Oh, well, the barfly is the entertainment newspaper for Lancaster County. It's kind of like features the upcoming bands.
It's the young people's paper.
Well, it's kind of like the hip paper in Lancaster County. And the good thing about it has a map of the county and the city, so you can find where all the bars are. And
is it distributed for free to all the bars?
Sort of it is.
No, I'm asking you, is it?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Oh, I see. Don't get defensive. I'm just trying to understand, pal. Well, you must be quite the journalist.
Well, yeah, kind of, yeah.
Are you the barfly, press, whatever it is?
Are you the whole paper?
No, I just write for them. I'm one of the many staff writers. My name's Alexander Pila, and I'm a Pollock, Howard.
All right, good.
Yeah, but I don't want the Jews out of town, so...
You don't? You just want them out of the country. All right, go ahead. Ask me a question.
Okay, I heard you mention O.J. Simpson. I happened to catch your show the day after plans were announced for an O.J. Simpson pay-per-view. You were livid that morning, and you announced that you would have your own pay-per-view to compete against O.J., so his wouldn't succeed.
Right.
Do you feel you have a lot to do with the fact that to this day there has been no live O.J. pay-per-view?
Well, listen, I have encouraged anybody who listens to me to shame O.J. Do you know that O.J., when he goes to restaurants in California, in the Los Angeles area, that people get up and walk out? I think that's wonderful. I think this guy should be shamed. That's why I devoted the back of my book to the O.J. Simpson picture. And, I think that more people should ridicule him. It is obvious to anybody with a brain who isn't caught up in the race issue. I saw a black woman being interviewed on Geraldo yesterday. She goes, you people are all racist. You assume just because O.J.'s black that he's guilty. Let me tell you something. She's a racist because she assumes because he's black he's innocent. That's absurd. I don't think of him as a black man. I think about him as a guy who has an overwhelming amount of evidence against him. Nothing to do with black or white. And this guy should be shamed. He got off because the jury was racist, as far as I'm concerned. And this is a travesty of justice, and this is a guy who cut two people's heads off and really should be shamed.
You know, it's really funny. A lot of the people who squawk about the fact that, like, you have no morals, they could probably...
Oh, those people...
But these people will probably agree with you in your views about O.J. and the Menendez brothers and stuff like that. You know, what do you say to these people in that case?
You know, I got to tell you something. I'd be excited about this interview if you weren't from some free bar newspaper.
He's asked the only good question so
I tell you something.
Well, Pollock, Howard. See,
I'm waiting to be interviewed by the Alcoholics Gazette.
Well, you know, you're starting your own network. That's going to be my newspaper, so...
Well, what was the question again?
All right, you know, well, these people who, you know...
Right, in other words, morality. I am the most moral person on the planet. I marry...
I'm not arguing that.
Of course I am.
But, you know, you're also down on the Menendez brothers and O.J. These people would agree with you on that. You know, then they're your buddy when it comes to views like that. So, you know, what do you tell in that case?
Let me tell you something. Who are the most moral... Who are the people that preach morality? Mostly religious figures and politicians.
Right.
We have a country full of priests that rape young boys. So I can't turn to them for help. Politicians, I'm going to listen to Newt Gingrich.
It seems that there are a lot of people who can't do it themselves, telling everybody else they should.
Most out-of-control people become people who want to see morality regulated because they need their own morality regulated. I don't need morality regulated. I don't need to have the government tell my children with a V-chip what they can and can't watch. I'm the V-chip. You're looking at it. I'm the V-chip in my house. Here's a V-chip. I'm a big, tall, skinny, gawky V-chip. I don't need the government entering my life.
Well, they could charge extras for the V-chip, though.
And who am I going to turn to for morality advice? Newt Gingrich, he divorced his wife while she had cancer and was laying in a hospital bed, had to sign the papers. Who am I going to turn to? Bob Dole? What is he, on his second marriage?
Yeah,
who am I going to turn to? Pat Buchanan, who slings filthy, racist slime? Who am I going to turn to for morality? Who is it? Who is
you, Howard? You.
Right, exactly. Because what do I do? Who am I going to turn to? I'm the guy who has girls coming on to me left and right.
Yes.
Listen, get out of here. Why am I talking to a free newspaper? He's a mutant. I think he's drinking. Are you drinking? All right. Is that it?
No, one more.
Oh,
we have
God.
one more, Howard.
Jesus Christ.
What away from you?
Sorry?
Hello.
Is this
Hi, Howard.
Is this the marijuana press?
No, we publish a comedy paper locally here. It's called the River Bull.
Well, I bet it's real funny. You sound like a funny guy.
Oh, I am very funny.
Good. Okay, let's go.
Guy.
What do we got here for a question? Because I'm very busy.
Oh, Dawn is here. She's in a bikini.
Oh.
And she looks. I think everybody will agree that she looks exceptionally well.
Hello, Howard.
Hi, Dawn.
Hi.
Now, what is your
Dawn
question?
is about 5'8".
Yeah, what is the question?
My question to you is, Central Pennsylvania is considered by many as a closed-minded and boring area.
Well, of course. In fact, what is the name of the comedy club down there? Catch a Rising Farmer?
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
And now that you have penetrated our airwaves with your throbbing hot show...
you are funny, aren't you? You are a funny girl. Yes.
Do you plan on spreading open any other opportunities by coming here and making a public appearance?
Honey, you scare me. The fact that you think that's funny is very, very frightening. I got to get a hold of your newspaper. You're outshining everyone today.
Well, thank you.
That is a ridiculous question that you crafted for over 2 weeks, and I have no reply for that.
The answer is no, you're not going there.
I am not going to New York ever.
Never.
That's right. You're reason enough not to come there.
Oh, well, thanks.
Hey, we're putting you on the cover of this month's issue.
Oh, Jesus. I better take everything back I just said. I didn't realize you were doing that. All right, guys. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Howard.
Thank you, Comedy Gazette. Whatever. Well, there it is, Robin. I've spoken with the press.
Another press conference done.
Another press conference ended in what I would think is a disaster. Anyway, I want to thank my great program director, John Machetta.
Machetta?
Whatever. Is that you, John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Machetta.
Machetta?
Right.
And good luck with The Edge. I am proud to be part of 105.7 The Edge in
Thanks,
York.
Howard.
York is an important market to me. They're all important. I'm going to tell you something. I want to thank the reporters today. The press was actually quite delightful.
Thanks, Howard. We're psyched to have you here in York.
And thank you. Well, there it is, Robin. My press conference.
It's always fun to meet the press.
It sure is. You want to call it press. When there is some.
Barfly time.
Boy, I'm really taking the country by storm.
York.
Yeah.
What's next?
All right, we're going to be back with the news right after these words.
You're listening to a political mover and shaker. Howard Stern. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Tonight on E! The Bush interview, Bush singing Glycerine, and also I'll be performing Listerine with my rock video. Listerine about Gary's breath. Listerine. It's a good song. It's a smash. And we do a whole rock video with a, we got a special, very expensive camera to actually travel past Gary's teeth down into his throat. It's
fireproof.
Yeah, it's fiber optics, actually. It's not fireproof.
I was going to say, there's fire in Gary's mouth.
Yeah. My good buddy, Senator, are you doing the news now?
Yes.
Can I mention Senator Al D'Amato?
And what would you have to say about him?
Well, I see on the front page of the Daily News that he's broken up with Claudia Cohen, and I'm glad. She never showed him the love that he needs.
Excuse me?
She never showed him the love that he needs.
You were on the inside of that relationship?
Yeah, well, you know I'm very close to him, and she was not...
That doesn't mean you're very close to Claudia.
And anyone who doesn't believe it, take a look at the pictures. In every single picture, Claudia Cohen is looking away from Senator Al when he smooches her.
He's adoring, and
he's adoring her, and she doesn't... She's a cold fish. Take a look, Robin. Take a look on page 2 and 3 of the New York Post.
Or the New York Post.
Daily News. 1, 2, 3.
Make up your mind.
Look at the Daily News. First, look at the cover.
Yes.
Look at the picture. What is Senator Al doing?
He's kissing her.
Is she looking away? Is she looking away? Okay.
But
turn the page.
On her temple if she was looking at him.
Take a look. Turn the page.
All right.
They're on a yacht together. Yeah. What is she doing?
She's looking out. He's kissing her.
Right. Take a look on page 3. She is at a press conference with him. What is he doing?
He's kissing her.
What is she doing? She's looking away.
Case closed.
The one time she's looking at him is when he's holding a tiger.
Yeah.
Or a leopard.
Yeah, she's petting the tiger. She's not even looking at him. She's looking at the tiger. Yeah. She's as cold as a witch's boob in a brass bra.
Blame the woman.
Yep.
Blame the woman.
Senator Al is a warm-hearted guy. I know him. He's a very loving man. He's loved me several times.
All I know is that it's over.
Well,
I haven't heard
I'm glad.
why or how.
She wasn't for him.
It burned too hot, this romance. You know, sometimes when things are that hot, you know how Senator Al was when he first fell in love.
Yeah, you know what it is? She's not a bad-looking broad for someone that age. And he did her a couple of times, and it was great. And then, she, like a puppy dog, she wouldn't leave him alone.
Is that how it was? Or was it just that sometimes, you know, when you have those white-hot attractions, when they cool down, they burn out. You know, the light goes out completely because it was too hot from the very beginning.
Who do I speak to in private all the time?
Me.
And?
Senator D'Amato.
What did I just say it was? That's
you
all.
Said
you heard you got a scoop and now leave it alone. That's all. It was like you and Troy Roberts.
What?
The way he annoyed you.
Right.
You used him a couple of times and that was it.
You're so crazy.
Be on your way.
Troy and I are still friends.
Oh, like that guy you broke up with New Year's Eve.
Oh, that was a mess.
Out that fuck. Open the door, get you in the house.
Get out. We just made love, baby. 2 times you ate peaches off my belly. I'll make you breakfast and get out.
Before.
That was before. Before what?
Before I kicked you out.
That was then, this is now.
That was last night, honey.
What have you done for me lately?
Right. Good for you. No beating around the bush there.
There are tons of things just don't work out. There's no explaining it. It's nobody's fault. I don't know why you want to place blame, Howard.
Hey, Einziger, I heard that there was no camera on the press conference. That was a good press conference. That would have been a good show for E!
Oh.
I just found that out in the bathroom from Richard.
You're kidding.
I said,
Aren't there usually cameras there?
I said, I'm looking forward to seeing the bikini girl on the E! camera. And he goes,
even though she sounded annoying, she's got to be better.
Yeah.
You can see the suit.
Like, that'll be good for TV.
Yeah.
And he goes, there's no camera down there.
Like, what? I said, no, that's not true. My producer wouldn't do that to me. He's not stupid.
And so what did Debbie Eisinger say?
What'd you do there, Debbie?
I didn't do anything. There's no camera because Gary didn't tell me there was a press conference.
So Gary's the one? Gary.
I mean, I did say...
Gary, can you come here?
That's my fault. It's my fault.
What's going on, pal? You rushed out of here yesterday. You were gone before I was. What's the rush to get out the door? To get home and babysit Jackson?
No, that has nothing to do...
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm sidestepping you. Here's the new rule.
Well, they generally check my schedule at the beginning.
We're going to have a calendar. We're going to have a calendar set up on the computer. You'll be part of it.
Okay.
I'm going to put you on Lotus Notes. I'm setting up a Lotus Notes little party for all of us. Robin, have you handed in your form?
Not yet, no.
You got to tell me all your equipment needs.
Right, I'm going to get that done this weekend.
I'm putting together. This Lotus Notes is brilliant. This will sidestep Bob Flowley and his limited abilities. Okay.
Okay.
You'll pop onto your computer. You don't have to. You call into this computer terminal and you'll see our schedule for the week. Because I can't handle this. I can't handle it. You mean I didn't get that because he didn't tell you?
Technically, yes. Yes, no, that's correct. You know, Scott says, listen, Howard, I'm not gonna defend myself.
What, is there a system back there?
Can I just say something? Scott said the last 6...
I have to worry about everything. I swear to God, I go home at night and I go, okay, let's think this through. I got nobody on the team. I need backup. I need a balaboos. You know what a balaboos is?
No.
Neither do I. But I need one. No, I need a ball buster. I need a guy who's hungry. You're hungry, but for food.
Chocolate.
You're for chocolate. You're busy with chocolate and everything and taking lunch meetings. Just tell Debbie Einziger, when I'm going to have a press conference. Come on, Gar.
Okay.
Come on. You know the drill. Get an organization. You got to organize yourself. Issue memos. Here's the schedule for the week. Here's who's coming in.
Is Gary going to be on Lotus Notes?
I'll chat. We'll work together.
Gary's going to be on Lotus Notes, but he'll stare at it like he does everything else.
We'll go over the schedule more until that's set. Yes, generally, Scott takes a look at the schedule at the beginning of every week.
I keep setting up computer. I'll do anything to get organized. I called Jeff Schick from IBM. I said, I got a producer who doesn't know how to communicate. What do I do? He says, well, we'll get everyone on a bulletin board. Look what the expense I'm going to do this, too.
Wait, don't blame this whole thing on me.
Oh, okay. I'll blame it on who? Who should I blame it on?
There's a lot of people that need to communicate.
Okay. All right. All right.
Suddenly I'm costing you...
Robin, I blame you.
Thank you. I'll take the blame.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see who looks at that list more, me or Robin.
What good is it if you look at it if you don't share it with anyone?
Of course I'm going to share it with
I don't need her to look at it.
I have an impression that Gary thinks I do nothing.
All right.
No, it's not an impression.
No, he feels...
I don't do anything for this show. I don't do your job, Gary. You're absolutely
You leave early and you ride your horse.
So what? What is that to you? Why do you care what she does?
What are my eating habits to you?
I would never comment on your eating habits if you did your job.
It's a cruel
She
thing
does
to
a
do.
job. I don't care what she eats. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you. I know you got a big ass.
Goes out sideways now. You see that?
Yeah, did you see that? He just wanted to see his ass. And the shirts are getting longer and longer.
Well, he keeps pulling. Yeah, he just pulls out the tail of the shirt and hang over his butt now.
He wears smocks now.
Yeah, he has like a big caftan. Features Arthur I have as a producer. Anyway, let's do some news and get the hell out of here. Let's have a Friday where we go home. Go ahead, Robin.
All right. Well, all I know about Claudia Cohen and Senator D'Amato is they were seeing each other less recently because he's been working so hard.
Yeah, because he's avoiding her.
And they are not in an exclusive relationship anymore, so they are still friends, they say. And I thought D'Amato was going for a divorce. What happened to that?
He doesn't need a divorce. He doesn't want to get married. He just likes dating.
Well, he was so starry-eyed, so blurry-eyed at first. He was doing everything. He was getting divorced. He was getting everything.
She's a nice little piece of ass for a few weeks. He got a little carried away. And that was the end of it. He's done with her.
Shut up with that.
The word is horny. The word is horny.
Oh, please. It's immature is what the word is.
Hey, I'm just talking. This is how guys talk, okay? Don't blame me.
That's the word I'm looking for. What is wrong with our trains? A freight train has derailed in California. I mean, in the last couple of weeks, trains have not been able to stay on the tracks.
These things go in bunches.
Yeah, why?
It just happens. Isn't it, you know?
Why? That doesn't make any sense, Howard.
I didn't say it makes sense. It just happens that way.
This time, there's no word of any injuries. But,
So you ever have a train set?
15 cars jump the tracks.
You ever have a train set?
Yes.
They fell off the tracks every day. That's all you do, right?
Don't do anything except try and put the thing back on the track.
There's a little risk involved,
Yes,
that's
but
all.
you were a kid.
Yeah.
And you weren't supposed to know anything. These people are supposed to be professionals.
Who do you think drives a train? What do you think? You think they have the mentality of an adult?
Go 6 inches and you put it back on the track.
Right.
You go 6 more inches, put it back on the track.
That's it.
Oh, dear.
It's a risk.
Anyway, this was in Barstow, California. There's no word yet if the train was carrying anything that spilled.
It's not like the train is a lock, you know. I like these people. Man was meant to walk. You know, we've invented these things, and they're not foolproof.
I'm just asking you why in a rash. That all, you know, things will go fine for a while, and then all of a sudden everything breaks.
It's mankind. My advice is drive.
Right. Safe.
That's safe. At least you're in control.
There's been a rash of fatal train wrecks lately across the country. The most recent was this week in Colorado, where a freight train derailed, killing 2 crew members.
If you don't walk, you're gambling. Let's put it that way. And
Even if you walk, because those cars will run up on the sidewalk and get you. You don't even have to cross the street.
It's like I see these guys go to Atlantic City. They go, I can't believe I lost my money. But they understand it. It's the same with cars and trains and planes. It's gambling. You trade speed for safety. So, and it just happens.
You didn't answer my question.
As a young man with my train set, I couldn't keep the damn thing on the tracks. I can't explain why. The thing was foolproof. All you had to do is hit the switch and the thing will go around in a circle.
Forget loading those cattle.
Right. Yeah. Cattle are the X Factor.
Always lost them.
There's 2 risky things in life. Riding a train, dating my Robin. Because that's another hard ride.
Oh, man.
You can be kicked out at any time.
Gambling.
That's gambling.
Gambling.
Don't expect to be on the ride for that long.
I tell you what the odds are.
Go afoot and get thrown off.
All right, you men. British researchers say there is new evidence supporting the findings that sperm counts among men are on the decline.
That is true.
The scientists say that among nearly 600 men studied in Scotland after 1970 were found to have a sperm count an average of 24% lower than those born 12 years earlier.
I'll tell you why. Yeah. Men are getting more feminine.
That's the cart after the horse.
I'm telling you something. I have seen these guys. I walk around in Manhattan. I don't know what it's like in the rest of the country. You see guys, I'm not talking about guys who are homos. I'm talking about heterosexual or gay, as they say.
Homo.
What's the difference? And they say, you see these guys, I'm talking about guys who are married and stuff, they swish around, they look like they got a little KY in their butt, and they're running around and they look effeminate.
Is that because that doesn't lower your sperm count?
Let me tell you something. My sperm count isn't low because I'm all man.
Oh, yeah, how do you know?
Hey, I know it.
You don't know.
I get a woman pregnant by looking at her.
Excuse me, we didn't say they were critically low and couldn't impregnate.
I'm all man.
We said that someone born 12 years before you...
Yeah.
Or 12 years before these guys.
Yeah.
Because they were men born after 1970. You probably have a high sperm count. You were born before 1970.
A lot of guys, man.
We're talking about your children.
I'm telling you, man.
Your children have a low sperm count.
Man is changing. Man is evolving into one, like a feminine...
A unisex.
I'm telling you, I see these guys. A lot of these new guys.
I see men. The men you're talking about could be in your age group. They're effeminate.
We have become an effeminate society.
But that has nothing to do with
Especially what?
Count.
Ralph.
Remember back in the good old days when men wore wigs and makeup and pranced around? They were effeminate, but they had high sperm counts.
You don't know that. There's a couple of real men in this room, though. Jackie was bragging. He had a whole handful last night. What? Yeah.
He counted, and it's right up there.
Jackie's a real man. I'll give him that. You could say a lot of bad stuff about Jackie.
She does.
I'd only say bad stuff about Jackie.
This guy's got a high sperm count.
Recent studies in the U.S., Europe, and elsewhere have also shown a fall in the sperm count. There is still a dispute about the cause. But some researchers say estrogen-like chemicals in products from detergents to plastics.
True. Estrogen. Guys have estrogen.
Are to blame.
That's exactly right. I see it. Can you taste the difference?
I wouldn't know. I've never tasted anything. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. I don't know about that.
I do.
You might be blocking it out.
I told you, I don't lie.
You've never tried that?
Yep. No.
What's your story? Never happened by accident.
What did we say before? That's a real sign of love? Obviously, there's a reason I haven't done it.
My wife did that once. And she was like, no, I like it. And never did it again.
Right.
Yeah. Right. I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, why would you want to do that?
Some women love it.
Somebody to do that. Anyway, let's go on.
Explain that.
I don't have an explanation.
Well, now you can call
I love it, though.
It's like a mountain. It's just there.
You know what? Why I want that?
Why?
Yeah. All right, this gets technical. You're not hung like a man. Neither am I. But the reason you want that is, it's like, I don't like coitus interruptus, but I do it because I don't want to use a rubber. But it's better to be with a woman through the whole orgasm rather than being outside.
Yes.
Yes.
Same thing with that act.
Why run the race and not break the tape?
Right. Thank you. All right, I got to take a break, and we'll get back to this very informative. With that bit of wisdom. And we'll be back right after this. Socrates.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Stay right there.
Hi, this is Jesus, and I listen to Howard Stern every morning. You should too.
Thanks, Jesus. What was that, Jesus?
I have no place to go.
You have no place to go, Jesus? All right. Thank you. Robin, we're in the middle of news. Everybody loves your approach to the news, the way you handle the daily issues. There is your music. This is where you really shine.
Me off guard.
You're really shining, baby.
Music.
Robin's News should win an award, but the industry is jealous.
They ignore me.
Because they're used to doing newscasts where they don't even understand the news and read off a teleprompter. And Robin analyzes the news. Go ahead, Robin.
There was an execution this morning in California. The freeway killer was put to death. This man, William Bonin, who was convicted of sexually abusing and torturing and killing 14 boys and young men, and then, leaving their bodies along roadsides.
I don't think he did it.
Heck, come on, you're gonna bust a gut.
I don't think he did it. I think that the police planted the evidence.
Well, thank goodness he didn't get that kind of...
I know these police, and I'm telling you that man is innocent. Not enough proof. Do they have a tape of him doing it? How'd they know he did it?
And spent 15 years on death row mounting appeals. His final appeal was denied by the Supreme Court, and he was the first man to be put to death by lethal injection.
Yeah, who seed it, though? Who seed it? Who seed him do it?
In California, the execution was carried out in what used to be California's gas chamber.
See, that ain't right.
In San Quentin. I have some tape of Mr. Bonin, who was giving interviews
on the dead guy?
last day.
It's always fun to hear dead guys give interviews.
Well, what fascinates me about dying guys...
This is a white guy, right? Because this is a white crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, serial killers are usually white.
Most often.
Yeah.
But lately we have had a female serial killer, and there have been some blacks entering this field.
Really? Well, all the black ones are innocent. They're only doing it because he's black. They're only killing him because they're black. Go ahead.
So anyway, here is William Bonin interviewed on a radio show yesterday before he was put to death. And he wants to teach us all something now, that his life has had to mean something. So he tells this Los Angeles reporter that he thinks the death penalty is wrong.
I don't think anybody in a situation such as I'm in, whether guilt or innocence, no matter what they said, would help in any way. I really don't. I think it just makes things worse.
Here's what's weird about our country. You kill 14 people, you get the gas chamber. You kill 2 people, 3 people, 15 years. You kill 1 person, 2 years. Truth. Look it up.
It's not true, because I've been reading these stories about executions for some time now, and oftentimes they only killed 1 person.
Really?
And I wonder why a guy who's killed 3 people is sitting in prison for life, and a guy who killed one is now walking the plank.
Sell some coke, you do life, though. That's for sure, no matter where you are. It's just the way it goes.
And we also have more from Mr. Bonin.
Bill Bonin? Bill Bonin with you?
Bill Bonin on the radio.
Okay. Little Bill Bonin for you.
Many a times when people have been executed in other states, they go to the family members like a year or two later, and they still didn't have closure. The execution did not give them closure.
Now there.
There you go.
You're putting him to death thinking it'll make those families feel better, and it's not going to. It's wrong, the death penalty. But it wasn't wrong for him to run around whacking boys who were, 15 and 16 years old and leaving them by the roadside. That he has no problem with. It's the death penalty he has a problem with. And I don't think that the death penalty has anything to do with making these families feel better. It's the fact that if he ever got out of jail, nobody could control him. He'd go and kill again.
And
he is unrehabilitatable.
And we don't want to pay to keep him alive.
There's no reason to keep him alive.
Right.
It's certainly not fair to the guards who have to guard a maniac like that, that they have to deal with him.
Enough said.
It has nothing to do with whether the family feels
Well, there you go.
But anyway, here is one of the victims.
He came back from the dead to talk to us?
He didn't kill everybody, apparently. David McVicker is a victim. He was raped by Bonin when he was 14 years old, and he got to watch the execution.
All right.
I'm homeless. I have no home.
There he is. That's what he said?
No.
All right, here he is.
Yeah.
Where am I going to go?
Oh, stop it.
All right, here he is, David McVicker.
I'm happy today's the last day I have to be a victim and after this I'm in control of my own life. I don't have to have my bad dreams anymore.
What did he do to him? Like
he raped him.
In the butt?
Well,
I don't know.
And here's another witness to the crime, the execution. Doug Murphy, he was just there to observe. He tells us what Bonin looked like when they opened the curtain to show everybody what was going on.
I hope his head was smoking.
From a lethal injection?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, it doesn't have... Only in the electric chair?
His eyes, to the best of what everybody can say, were closed from the minute the curtain opened. We don't know if he'd received some type of a sedative before. He was at that point breathing.
That's a real gentle way for a guy like that to go out.
Well, actually, it's not. You should see Dead Man Walking. It's not a fun experience either. Yeah. So.
It's wild.
Is it wild? I thought that you go to sleep.
Believe it. I had no idea.
No, they don't put you to sleep.
That you choke to death?
They just anesthetize you so that you can't move. You're essentially paralyzed.
But you're feeling it, right?
And you can feel everything, and you're aware of everything.
You're paralyzed. And then what happens?
And then they choke your lungs, make your lungs stop working.
They paralyze you, then they kill you.
Oh.
It's weird.
But it's like choking to death. They make your lungs stop working.
Oh.
So then, if he hadn't had that anesthesia, he'd be bucking and fighting and.
Oh. They keep you paralyzed so you don't move around a lot.
I think you were like put to sleep and kind of drifted off.
Yeah, I thought it was like sleep.
Yeah, I thought it was like putting a dog to sleep or something.
No.
How do they put a dog to sleep?
I don't know. I hope it's not that way. Now we got to find out.
Is it the same way?
No, I don't think so.
I think they put the dog to sleep.
Right.
This looked brutal, man.
It was awful.
Big vats of stuff that get pumped in, strapped to a board, and they...
So it's a happy ending.
Oh, it's a happy ending.
All right, let's take it. We'll come back. Oh, go ahead,
Wait a minute. I just want to get a couple of other things in on this particular story. They asked the warden afterwards what Bonin's last words were, and here is a little bit of his statement. That's Arthur Calderon.
You're saying Arthur Calderon is the warden?
The warden, yes.
All right. Let's hear what he has to say. His last words were, F you.
Shut up!
I feel that the death penalty is not an answer to the problems at hand, that I feel it sends a wrong message to the youth of the country.
No, it doesn't.
This is a man who now cared about the young people.
Yeah, he cared about the youth. Meanwhile, he was raping them.
Should have saved him.
He was raping and killing the youth 2 weeks ago.
Meanwhile, Governor Pete Wilson said, through a spokesperson, said, I don't think it was the wrong thing at all. Here's Sean Walsh for the governor.
We firmly believe that he is the poster boy for capital punishment. His crimes were heinous and horrible. His victims suffered terribly.
Right.
So there, and now he's gone. We don't have to worry about him anymore. You don't even have to have the discussion.
I'm with Pete. All right, we'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the radio personality who has laws named for him, Howard Stern. Get back with the Howard Stern Show.
But you couldn't tell that was me doing that.
I knew
but you thought it was part of the song.
From the very beginning.
Did you think it was part of the song, Jackie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you pulled us all.
All right, go ahead.
We were asking.
I was rocking, man.
Put
I don't know if you're rocking.
animals to death when they put them to sleep. Somebody faxed me. I don't know if this is true or not, but it makes me.
They chop their heads off like Nicole and Ron Goldman?
When dogs and cats are put to sleep, the vet injects an overdose of anesthesia, and they go to sleep within seconds.
That's the way to go.
So let's hope that's the way they do it. Meanwhile, back in the news, O.J. Simpson will be back in law offices today giving more testimony. He's in for more quizzing. They are pursuing a wrongful death suit against him, the families of the Goldmans and the Browns, the two victims who O.J. has been found not guilty of killing. However, he is being questioned and has to sit there and answer the questions.
Beating a dead horse.
Simpson appears to be upset at some of the questions, but there were no outbursts this time. Meanwhile, outside of the courtroom yesterday, Fred Goldman, the father of Ron, did take exception to some of the things O.J. says in his new videotape.
I think he has a lot of colossal gall to say something like that. He equates his money to human life. He ought to be ashamed of himself, but then again, he's not ashamed of himself. He's committed 2 murders.
He was referring to the fact that O.J. claims in this videotape that he's lost a great deal more than either of these families.
What's the matter? Am I doing something wrong?
That's our O.J. Always on the wrong track.
Yeah. He ought to get the hell out of the country, then he wouldn't have to go through this suit, and then he could just go live overseas. That's what he should have done.
Maybe people wouldn't be pursuing him so much if
right.
he just tucked tail and went away.
He ought to do what Jarrell did, which was fly to another planet in a small spaceship. Candor. Go to the village of Candor.
Shrink him.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Warren Moon, the quarterback who was accused of spousal abuse, was acquitted yesterday.
What is this?
In a courtroom.
Thought he did it.
He says that, maybe he was responsible for some of the injuries caused to his wife on the night they had an argument, but it certainly wasn't intentional, and he didn't mean it. So here is Warren Moon after he gets out of court realizing that he's been acquitted.
And he was on TV. The wife was hugging him. She's all happy.
Oh, I have her statement.
Oh, good. Okay.
We just hope that now, with this verdict being over with, that this case will just die and you will let us go on with our lives.
Let's hope nothing else dies.
Says that they do now need to resume their privacy. They don't want people stalking them.
We hope that you somehow understand what we've gone through, over our relationship. We also hope that you'll understand that we want to go on with our relationship and try and build it and make it a stronger relationship in the future.
Hey, Scott the engineer, Cartridge 5 is dropping out one channel.
Oh.
Just so you know.
And here is Felicia Moon, who says that you can't always blame the man.
That's right. It was my fault.
Really, man?
I believe that there is so much of a misconception out there that when you hear domestic violence, when you hear abuse, you only think it's the man that has done something. And it's a very sad, sad situation.
So she would like to get involved in spousal abuse education.
Oh.
we need to be educated. So I'm not sure.
She's going to educate us?
Yes, you know.
On what forum I'm going to work with, how I'm going to speak. I know that I'm going to do a lot more speaking and be a lot more verbal.
Wonderful.
Good. We need her to be more verbal.
Meanwhile, I understand.
Really,
remember,
man.
I told you that the Pointer Sisters, a couple of the Pointer Sisters, got into a fight on Christmas Eve with one of the husbands. And, you know, there was an altercation, and then they wound up being in court, and they were saying they were forced into court. The prosecutor wouldn't drop the charges after they had called police to come break up this fight.
So if you're married to a Pointer Sister and you go to beat her, all the Pointer Sisters come out and
well, you got all the sisters to fight.
So they all walk around in gowns all day and stay by each other's side? Are they one person, the Pointer Sisters? Pointer Sisters.
They were at some party, so that's why everybody was together. And the husband and wife got into a thing, and another sister jumped in.
Pro wrestlers.
So anyway, he was found guilty of something in that particular case, and they just sentenced him to 2 weeks in prison.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, stop it, Jeff.
Hey, well, I guess everyone's going to run home and beat their wives. It's 2 weeks. Jeez, we don't. There's a crime we don't take very seriously, do we?
Not at all, and with good reason. Look at how much confusion there is around it.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit earlier about some of the gaffes that Larry King made when he was interviewing Christopher Reeve the other night.
Hey, can you use your pecker?
Not the least of which was Larry comparing his being befuddled because he was delayed at an airport because of fog and almost late for the interview to, being a worse situation than being stuck in a wheelchair the way Chris Reeve is. Here is Larry King.
Larry King running late. Turns to Chris Reeve and says...
Here he's saying.
Oh, okay.
What I went through to get here was such a schlep that I would...
No, that's not him.
This is Larry King.
I know. What is wrong with Scott?
I see. It's a Larry King statement from a woman making it.
Well, I didn't want that. I wanted Larry King.
I want Larry King. Here's what he said to Christopher Reeve. I'll do it. I can do it. Oh, man. I got to do Letterman tonight, and I'm running late, boy. I wish I was... I tell you, I wish I was in a chair like you.
Let me do it.
Oh, go ahead. Can you do it with that voice?
Being delayed at an airport by fog is so awful. Boy, that slip I had today. I'd rather change places with you.
Yeah. Yeah, sure you would. Actually, that'd be good for all women because Larry wouldn't be able to propose to people and have sex with them.
Well, he'd still be proposing. I guess nobody would take him up on it, maybe.
You want to hear the statement from the woman? What the hell? Let's hear what it is. Let's see what it is.
All right.
Larry King's person.
This is not Larry King's person. This is somebody probably who wrote the article or did the research.
Oh, all right.
So this is not Larry. Larry King is now saying that, by bringing all of this up, you're detracting from what was a wonderful interview.
Larry King's brain is paralyzed. Larry King is just one of those guys who's out of control in his personal life. Doesn't know what to say to people.
Well, he's just an out-of-control guy.
Yeah. Look at his track record.
What I went through to get here was such a schlep that I would rather trade places with you.
Very nice. Very heartfelt.
Yeah, I'm an important player.
It reminds me of when you were on that award, that...
Telethon?
Telethon.
Yeah. And I wheeled myself around in a wheelchair?
You got into the chair and said, hey, this is not so bad. My feet are killing me.
Yeah. Except I was trying to be funny. I don't think Larry King was.
No, he was being serious.
Yeah. I got to dig that tape out. We haven't listened to it in a while.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Let me see. What else is going on here? Bob Dole is trying to make a comeback in the campaign. Of course, the other presidential candidates were somewhere debating each other. Bob Dole stayed away and did his own campaign swing through Colorado.
I'm so tired. I wish my arm was like yours, Bob. Resting.
Here he is responding to why he thinks Patrick Buchanan has come on so strong in this primary season.
We're one America. We're not young, we're not old, we're not black, we're not white, we're not disabled or whatever. We're one America. We're the greatest country on the face of the earth if we work together. But if we divide ourselves in ethnic groups, gender, whatever, and split up as Americans, we're not going anywhere.
I think it was the other one I wanted.
Okay. No, I play them in the order you give them to me. There we go. All right.
I think Buchanan has probably touched a nerve because people are frustrated.
and they're afraid of losing their jobs. But my view is it's not because of NAFTA or GATT. It's because maybe the administration has failed to use some of the weapons Congress has made available to be more aggressive on trade policy.
Oh, boy.
That's why he's losing. He's boring.
I say, it sounds like he's going to sleep there.
You know, Buchanan is about as close as you can get to like a Ku Klux Klaner running, like a George Wallace, and Dole can't beat him. I mean, that's pretty pathetic.
Can't get people on his side.
He's just like a real old guy, you know. He's too old to be the president. That's basically it.
You listen to that lack of energy. Here he is. He's in the race of his life. He's a little bit behind.
I think Buchanan probably touched a nerve because people are frustrated and they're afraid of losing their jobs.
Needs a nap.
My view is it's
He's
not
putting me to
because
sleep.
of NAFTA or GATT. It's because maybe the administration has failed to use some of the weapons Congress has made available to be more.
No one even knows what he's talking about.
No, you totally lose interest.
Yeah. He's not into it. He wants to take a nap.
That other one was him giving a speech out on the campaign trail. He's trying to fight the Buchanan rhetoric by saying we shouldn't be divisive and split groups apart. We should be one America.
We're one America. We're not young, we're not old, we're not black, we're not white.
And especially, we're not chinks.
We're not disabled or whatever.
Well, I am.
We're one America. We're the greatest country on the face of the earth if we work together.
Bob Dole's going to win this thing. He always calls himself Bob Dole. Bob Dole's going to win this thing, which is the most obnoxious thing he can do. If I was his PR person, I'd say, hey, dude.
Stop that now.
Stop that now. Stop calling yourself Bob Dole. Bob Dole knows what the America needs. Bob Dole.
Hey, dude, you're Bob Dole.
Bob Dole masturbates lefty. Bob Dole, Bob Dole. And in conclusion, Bob Dole.
Down in, they're having a big heat wave down in Texas.
I wish I was there with you now.
The temperatures are soaring. People are having difficulty dealing with how high the temperatures are.
Don't complain.
So here's Atwell Scholl, a Texas roofer, who has given some advice to the younger roofers, those guys who are out there working with him who have had trouble dealing with the heat. Here's some of the advice that he gives them.
Don't eat no gaseous foods like cabbage, green peppers, radishes, cucumbers, stuff.
Don't eat gaseous foods?
Yeah.
What kind of advice is that? Well, they might ignite in their pants.
Apparently that makes it harder to get through the hot weather.
Hey, did you read that George Hamilton is flying down there to tan today? I think I'll go to Texas and fly and tan.
I follow the sun.
Don't go ahead and don't go ahead and hit the tea. Don't hit the ice stuff. And if you have to, just stay with tap water.
That's what he said.
So
James Brown is clearer.
That guy, no, don't eat the gaseous food. I never heard that advice before.
Guess who just ate gaseous food? Me. During that last commercial break.
Oh, no.
I have so much gas right now, I'm going to probably be playing a little solo into the microphone. Want to hear some?
No.
It's a combination black bean soup and chicken.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about other DJs having to follow you.
With hot sauce. Yeah, that's how I do that now. Oh, silent but deadly, sorry.
Oh, you mean you didn't make any noise?
No. SBD. I'm real mature.
Good, I'm glad. You're going to be hearing about this story the rest of the day.
What, Fred wrote something? He keeps reminding me.
And it's, I'm sure politicians are going to light on this story and make a whole big deal about it. I think this happened in Maryland. An 11-year-old boy has admitted to raping a 5-year-old girl.
Wow. That's Jaggy. Well, that's his weekend.
After watching some porno movie on TV. That's where he told authorities he learned about sex. He was at home. They had one of these scrambled channels in this area, but every once in a while it gets unscrambled.
Yeah.
So he's, flipping around the dial, finds the scrambled channel unscrambled, and watches people having sex. And then he decides he wants to go see what that's all about, too. And I guess he went somewhere and grabbed a 5-year-old and did his thing.
Well, then let's take all porno away from everyone because of this.
Well, that's exactly what's going to happen. People are going to say, you see, we told you that TV influences people and da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. If it's bad for a 5-year-old, it's bad for the country.
Well, if an 11-year-old is going to go out and do what where's his parents in all of this? The boy is completely free.
Mm-hmm.
He can do whatever he wants. He watches television when he wants, go grab girls when he wants.
His parents are at Fred's
totally
house.
Unsupervised.
They're visiting.
But they're going to blame the television.
Right.
Because it was just sitting there. Meanwhile, a New Haven woman has testified that she watched as her live-in boyfriend suffocated her 5-year-old son by stuffing underwear down his throat. There's a trial going on in New Haven against Reginald Cash.
Cash, what y'all get this weekend?
Carolyn Woodard said Cash got angry at the boy who was in the bathtub last March and shoved the underwear into the boy's mouth, then struck him with a stick. Woodard said she did nothing because she was afraid Cash would turn his fury on her. She testified that she initially lied to police, saying she believed the boy drowned in the tub because she was afraid, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
A Bristol man who accidentally shot himself in the groin has been sentenced to 30 days in jail for lying about the incident. They say this guy wanted to be a gunslinger. You know, he likes guns and was playing around. And I guess he found this gun in a housing project hallway on November of 1991, stuffed the gun into his waistband, and then tried to draw like he sees people do on TV.
Like the cop. And he shot himself in the nuts?
He shot himself right in the groin.
Wow.
But when they came to help him, he told police he'd been shot by someone who drove a red car. So, of course, they mounted this big search, and it turned out that he had done stupidly shot himself.
He was embarrassed.
So now they figured it out because there were no bullet holes in his clothing.
Right.
If the guy from the car had shot him, it would have hit him.
That's pretty good. The cops always find out eventually. They do. There's no point in lying.
So now can you see him sitting in jail for 30 days having to explain to people why he's in jail?
So he took the bullet in like a sack or something?
It says in the groin.
Oh,
so I don't know where in the groin he took it, but
because your penis is your groin, right?
True.
Sort of. There's also a little bit
in the
above.
area.
Yeah, a little above the penis too, and below.
That certainly covers the area.
I have that. I have a groin.
There you have it. Oh,
Thanks,
Joe
Robin.
Caldwell, the woman who collapsed on Broadway the other night in her play Masterclass, is expected to return to Broadway tonight.
If she promises to collapse again, I'll go see the play.
You'd like to see
I like to see a collapse. I never get to see cool stuff like that. I never get the right night. I always end up seeing the regular boring play.
Yeah, where they get all the way through the play.
I think they're just desperate for some press.
You think so?
That's all.
They've been sold out.
All right, let me say, watch the E! Show tonight, see Bush, and also see me doing the great song parody Listerine, to the song Glycerine.
Glycerine.
Yeah.
Glycerine.
Yeah, Listerine. But I'll be doing Listerine, and there'll be a special rock video with that, seeing going down Gary's throat. Jackie the Penthouse Joke Page Marlowe. Get the very funny 2-hour video of his wild game Stump the Joke Man. $15, $4 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. And tonight, 2 big shows. Congratulations, Jackie, at the new Catch a Rising Star in South Street in Philadelphia. This is Jackie's triumphant return to the Philly area. And for Jokeland's web address and Sergeant Pecker info, call 516-9221. Way to go, Jackie the Joke Man.
Thank you, Paul.
Join King Norris. Unplugged at Detour tomorrow night. Way to go, Fred Norris. On 13th near First and Manhattan. You could have a whole weekend with Jackie and Fred.
Yeah.
You could have the nightmare that's my life. I get to hang around with Jackie and Fred now. You can too.
You guys go try.
Come see Steve the Gorilla tomorrow night hosting a
Where am I going to go?
hosting a beauty contest at Hollywood's in West Orange, New Jersey. That's where you're going to go.
I have no place to go.
Now the contest starts at 10 p.m. For more info and directions, call 201-672-8777. And also, come see Steve the Gorilla performing at Grandma Sylvia's funeral at the Soho Playhouse Wednesday through Sunday. So
I'm homeless. I have no home.
I gave him $500 this morning. Sounds like he's got more money than me. He's got all these gigs.
He's an industry.
Ray Liotta's new movie is Unforgettable. Go see it this weekend with Linda Fiorentino. If you're planning a wedding or party and you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineer. Rocket Entertainment.
No place to go.
Where am I supposed to go?
Where am I supposed to go?
I have no place to go.
718-BAG-5040. We'll see you on Monday.